All right, let's get ready.
Yeah, squirrel dumplings, brother.
Sounds delicious. They aren't bad. They're kind of weird. Too much work.
Hey, and if when I get some squirrels and stuff like that, I'll share and make some stuff. I'll send you some to you.
Good.
And I'll make sure that I'll get some lead-free shot and stuff. So, I mean, because it's hard to get that shit out of there, you know.
Understandable. All right, Gene, let's get started. You ready?
All right.
You ready?
Hmm.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Welcome to the Chainsaw Bar. I'm your host, Mike. This episode, we're going to be sitting back and talking about just basic horror movies, hopefully, and just chilling out. That's the idea, that's the dream, that's the hope. We're going to be talking about a couple films that we've seen this week. Gene might throw in a little bit about something he may have watched. I don't know. But today, I am, as always and often, joined by
Madeline.
And
Oh, well,
And a walleye.
some sort of fish. That's interesting. All right, that's what we got. Anybody want to start us off with the movie they want to review, or shall I?
Why don't you go ahead, Mike? It's been a minute since we had a recording.
Well, check this out. I was going to watch a horror film and stuff like that. And I was fixing to watch one, and I just opened it up. Did not watch it because the damn thing of it is I was distracted. But this is the next one. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's not Day of the Dead. It's called The Day of the Dead.
Was that from
So
like
it's a newer film.
2007?
Is
Is that the remake of Day of the Dead? And
Not really sure. I was
2008?
2021.
Okay.
Oh, wow. The Day of the Dead.
I was thinking of the one.
It's called The Day of the Dead. And I was like, damn, they already made the Day of... No, it's The Day of the Living Dead.
Of the Living Dead. Okay, well that's a totally different copyright.
Okay.
So they did make Day of the Dead, and then they remade Steve Miner remade Day of the Dead in 2008,
Yep.
which we saw in theaters, and it was really unpleasant because the guy in front of us had like his little kids there, who were probably a little bit young to understand what was happening there. The Day of the Living Dead. So we're talking.
She's deep diving it real quick.
I just can't remember. I can never remember.
If it came out in 2021, then really I don't really doubt we have anything on it. Other than the fact that, like, apparently, how was the box, Gene? Is it a pretty box? Is it made of plastic? Is its container? Is it a shiny disc? Since you haven't seen
Oh,
it.
yeah. It's pretty damn nice and stuff. The damn weird part of it was, I didn't even know I had it.
Oh, damn.
I was just going through DVDs that in horror films that I hadn't even opened yet, and I was like, "Hey, what about this?" And I put it in. I got a phone call.
Game over. Yep.
Got a phone call. Yeah, game over. And I was like, because I was wanting to do a review on that one, but a later date on that one. But that's.
Right.
Pretty much a god. I didn't even know I had this fucking thing.
There we go. Future review. Noted.
Okay, future review. But I mean, I'm trying to figure out who directed this, who got the credit.
That's pretty cool, by God. You go through your DVDs and you all the horror films that I've got, and I'm like, hell, I ain't even watched this one. I haven't watched that one.
Oh, yeah. That's
People
definitely...
out there, listen to me. Quit watching freaking, get off your phone, god dang. And if you got too many friends, tell them.
That's pretty sound advice,
Fixing
actually.
to watch a damn movie.
I'll be offline for the next 3 hours watching a movie and drinking and relaxing, so don't even text or bother. I won't answer. And that's it. That's good sound advice to get off the devices. Unplug for a little bit and plug into a good horror movie. Or a really bad
still
one.
a device, really, but okay.
It's a different. It's an old classic medium.
But
It's been around since the damn
Day of the
20s.
Living Dead has like James Duvall in it from the movie with the Rose McGowan dick chomping.
Oh no, teeth? No,
No,
Have you heard of it?
it sounds horrible.
but
it's Rose McGowan, so I'm all
Generation.
Oh, Generation X.
Thank you. That movie, James Duvall was in that, right?
No, that's Doom Generation.
Doom Generation.
That's it.
There you go. That's the one.
That was a band. Check them out.
Come on. Generation X were Billy Idol's first band.
But
Wait,
yeah, Doom
anyway,
Generation. Yeah.
But what really actually, I'm just looking at this because you brought it up and nobody's watched it, but apparently, boom, Stephen Jeffries is in it too from Fright Night and 976 Evil.
Oh,
Who
lovely.
Now, I thought now just did porn, gay porn, but apparently he's back at it,
Aw.
making horror movies.
That's sweet. All right, so there you go, Gene. You got a good one
You're
on your
too
hands.
cool, Evil.
Can't wait for the damn review.
Oh, yeah, man. Well, check this out. I've got to bring your movies back tomorrow. Invaders from Mars
Yes.
Good.
and Night of the Creeps.
Did you watch both of these movies?
Oh, hell yeah.
Good.
And you've seen Invaders from Mars before.
Yeah.
Like as a child.
It'd been a long time ago, but damn,
It's-
that's not good.
it
movie.
still
I think
slaps,
we already
right?
did a review on that.
It still slaps. That movie terrified me like at 8 years old. It terrified me. I had nightmares for years about like being swallowed into sand and people's band-aids on the back of their necks and shit. I did. But it still slaps. I'm not ashamed to say that movie probably made me pee the bed as a child.
Oh, yeah.
And Night of the Creeps, had you seen that before?
Yeah, never. I never. That was the first, and it was great.
It's so good. It's so funny.
I'm glad you finally got
Watch
to
it.
watch it.
Tom Atkins is just such a fucking gem.
Hell, I forgot that I had the damn things, and like I said, I knew you was gonna call do the review and stuff, and I said, well, I have to go through the DVD, and that's when I found the damn zombie movie, and I was like, God dang, these ain't mine.
I was just waiting for you to say I watched Cigarette Burns.
Oh yeah.
We're watching the Chainsaw Massacre tonight again.
Yeah.
It's a review of that.
Yeah, 100%. I was fixing to the beginning. I ain't no shit, but hell, you just know how it is.
Yeah.
All right, what do you think of Night of the Creeps? Let's go on that tangent real quick while we got options.
Yeah.
What do you think of Night of the Creeps?
Typical 80s movie that kicks ass.
Neat. What was your best kill? Which characters getting killed was the best part? What was the best part of the film for you, Gino?
Yeah, probably the driving and stuff. You know.
You like Lover's Lane?
Yeah, the driving and stuff. It's like it just reminds me of the old days. There ain't no fucking cell phones.
Oh yeah, the 50s. Damn, yeah. The Lover's Lane shit was pretty solid. That was a good opening part.
It's got so many good sarcastic one-liners.
Yeah, definitely. You should definitely rewatch that. That's a grand film.
It's really great. I ain't gonna go into details and nothing like that. Just fucking watch it because it's awesome. Because it's gonna get everybody needs to watch that. God dang. And not just for people that, old school.
It's also for people who call Mike on the phone and want to know why he always answers the phone and says, "Thrill me." Just so they get his movie reference that he's making there that, like, two people understand.
Yeah, I love answering the phone like that. It's like, you better thrill me because, like, otherwise I'm just hanging up immediately sometimes. Because I ain't got time for this shit. I'm in the middle of something.
Mm-hmm.
You better thrill me.
Mm-hmm.
Kiss me, then kill me because it's over.
It's like, come see it over.
Oh,
I was
well,
going with the Batman Forever soundtrack there, but I'm always back to the Batman Forever soundtrack.
always.
But you're the one who just hold me, thrill me, kiss me, kill me.
Oh, yeah,
You
totally.
You're baiting me.
Shit.
He baited me, Jane. He baited me.
Yep, love it. Love
Baited
that
me
track.
into Batman Forever, and freaking Clayton's not even here.
Oh, man. That Weasel Clayton. Damn it, we got him on hook. He's up. But, like, it's been Thanksgiving, and we've all been sick. Everybody's been sick for the last month.
Dang.
Between, like,
Shit.
the plague hitting everybody. Not the COVID plague, but this new flu variant that's hitting everybody. Because the flu took a year off, and now it's just, like, recoupled. And
Hey, remember me?
it's like,
Remember
hey,
me?
I got guns now. Just check it out. And you got no choice.
And I forgot to get my flu shot.
Yep.
And then we had company.
And we had company.
And then we had Thanksgiving. So here we are.
And then we are. Finally, it's the day after Thanksgiving. Everything's pretty great.
2 days.
2 days?
Yeah.
2 days, really?
Saturday.
Wow. It feels so horrible. It's been so busy. It's such a blur.
And I know one damn thing, man. I am sick of fucking turkey and ham, man.
Already?
Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
God dang, and then Christmas is going to show up, and I'm just going to be like, all right, what's damn alternative damn turkey and fucking ham? Jeez.
Let me introduce you to my friend Duck.
Duck.
Or my friend Beef Wellington.
Oh, beef Wellington. Oh, those are fantastic. Yeah, either of those, you need
I can
to
teach you how to make a beef Wellington.
Yeah.
Or duck. Maybe when you get your shotgun, you can go out and shoot a duck. It'll teach you how to cook it. The thing about duck is that you don't really want to break the skin. Oh, really?
Oh.
Never
Dude, you
did.
don't know what you're missing. Like, okay, when it's Turkey Day, do you like the white meat or the dark meat?
Good question.
I'll try it out.
I mean,
No,
wait,
Gene.
do you like...
Do
you have a preference?
I asked my dad. I said, I've never eaten duck before, and he said, yeah, you did. I said, when you was younger, and we hated it.
Yeah, I'm sure. But do you like... But when it comes to, like, poultry, like turkey, say, do you have a preference, white meat or dark meat?
It don't matter to me.
Okay, but you like dark meat?
It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, then you would like duck because it's all dark meat. Now imagine this, the whole fucking thing.
See, my damn favorite part of the chicken is the damn thigh.
That's what I'm saying. So
That's-
you do,
that's
then you
dark
will
meat.
like duck.
Yeah, it's the dark meat part of the chicken. Yeah.
And it's a little gamey. It's got a lot of, like, if you cook it right, it's got this, like, you can make the skin really crispy because it has a lot of fat right under the skin.
Yeah.
Duck is delicious.
Yeah, duck is a great holiday, like...
Yeah, and that's one that
Animal to
people
eat.
are like, oh, that's something different.
Yeah.
You ever heard of a turducken?
Yep.
I have.
Yep.
Then that's freaking weird.
That's a lot of work.
It's just,
It's a deboned
it's ridiculous.
turkey with a duck in it. A deboned duck.
And chicken.
And a chicken. No, turducken is just like turkey
No,
duck.
it's all three.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's like that's weak.
Um,
You shouldn't, I know you're probably right, but you shouldn't throw a chicken in that. Unless you can give it a new name like chicken duckin'.
well,
Is what I'm saying.
the N is the chicken.
Oh, there's chicken in the motherfucker.
Yeah, that's a big job. I watched some videos where they did that. That's a lot of deboning of chickens.
It seems like a little ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
And like
like...
it would-
And they probably crammed the fucking beer up its ass.
Well, that is actually a good way to cook something.
Yeah, definitely. Keep it
Especially if
moist.
it's wild game. You know that.
Unless you're deep frying it, then that's pretty quick too. Deep frying will pop it and lock it. Like our friend at work, he
Mickey.
definitely, yeah, did that. But yeah, no, he definitely damn fucking deep fried some shit this week and nailed it. So kind of jealous, but like I'm terrified of deep frying, so no, I'm gonna hard pass.
Well, check this out. This ain't no shit. Do not put a fucking frozen chicken or a frozen turkey in a deep fryer because it's gonna boil the fuck over and you're gonna get scalded. You're gonna get hurt.
You're gonna set your porch on fire.
And you're gonna be and you are gonna be out of work.
I think people know that by now, right? Deep frying has been
I
deep frying
hope so,
turkeys has
because
been
a lot
around
of people
for.
didn't know that. A lot of
popular.
people didn't know that shit because they wouldn't
Didn't.
That mean damn people fucked up by it.
Yeah, like when it first became like the trend, like a lot of people.
Oh yeah, did videos where things blew up, then posted them.
And-
yeah,
I mean, that's just
that
like
was,
common
that
sense.
was before fucking
Sorry.
YouTube and shit. Hell, people could have looked shit up.
It's
back
not
then. They just
before
learned the
science.
fucking hard way.
it's not before YouTube. Honestly, actually, the whole damn like YouTube was out before the whole damn deep frying turkeys because I remember like hearing about like people deep frying turkeys, and then a few like the next year, it's like, man, did you see that video where the guy blew up a turkey? And I was like, what? Check it out, it's on YouTube. And I'm like, what?
It
And
might
then
be. It might predate YouTube. by
It
a
does
couple
predate
years.
a little bit, maybe, but I kind of doubt it.
But people were still making these rookie mistakes because we didn't have YouTube for us to educate ourselves. And how could we understand the inner workings of physics and science and maths without YouTube?
No, seriously.
Not
YouTube.
like you're going to sit down and read some Stephen Hawking.
Yeah.
Hey, thank God for YouTube. God dang, it saved a lot of lives.
Saving lives.
Saving lives. It's like Stephen Hawkins really doesn't do that, but he does inform you a bit. But he ain't saving your ass from blowing yourself up in the turkey
No.
fucking frozen fucking apocalypse. Nope.
Whoever come up with damn YouTube is a fucking genius because damn hell you damn. Alright. How in the hell do I need to fix a fucking carburetor, by God? On a damn 56 Chevrolet.
What's wrong with your
It's
carburetor?
there.
Yeah, that's true. It's like, it's there.
All you got to do is listen to the air filter go.
But I'm just saying, for example, he's saying, for example, it's like, that's a big example. It's like, nobody owns a 56 whatever. And why the fuck would they want to fix the carburetor?
Yeah.
And on top of that, what the hell am I doing about life?
It's true. It's true. YouTube is very enriching.
Yeah, totally. I
No,
watched.
it's amazing, and I tell you what, it's turned. God damn it! I tell you what, YouTube, you suck, because you're damn horrible. Because you turned my attention to YouTube, because I'm always wanting to learn something different from somebody, you know. And like I said, how to make a damn supersonic slingshot. Isn't it? These some motherfucker out there that's that.
Is a supersonic slingshot really interesting?
How is-
No, I'm just
there
giving
isn't.
an example.
Oh, it's probably out there now that we mentioned it.
No.
The Zig Geese will be like, oh yeah, here's the only difference. All you gotta do is add an extra rubber band or something, and then grease it with this, and then
I don't know how
That's-
you're defining supersonic.
like if you could slightly pull that little pellet back,
Does
and
that
fire
not
it,
mean, like,
then you made a sonic boom? I think.
beyond the speed of sound?
Yeah.
So I'm tired of my damn subsonic slingshot. I need a supersonic.
I need to break. I need to make a
slingshot.
sonic boom with
Oh.
my slingshot. I need
It's
to.
probably on there. I mean,
There's-
it's not. I'm
There's
just
probably
giving
a
you
theory.
an example.
Actually, there's probably a theory
There's,
of potential.
yeah, there's probably a mathematical theory happening.
Yeah, there's definitely somebody out there that's done the math and like, here's how you can do a sonic boom, supersonic boom, but
Yeah, some
But we
motherfuckers
can't make it go
fucking
past
around.
the speed of light.
yeah, not past the speed of light. Speed of light, no, definitely not. Yeah,
Just anything you want to learn or something like that, there's some jackass on YouTube that's fucking tried it and it failed, but at least they tried.
At least they tried it, and they have at least 7 fingers left.
at least
We
hopefully.
hope.
Or somebody like, hey, I'm actually a certified mechanic, and you know what? It's not that hard. Here, I'm saving the world $700 a person.
Yeah, really. We've done a lot. We do a lot of DIY around here.
Yeah, it's like those people are the fucking real MVPs.
Those people really are.
Yeah, hell, just like if you're gonna buy a car or something like that, hell, just Google that shit. Be like, hey, is a 1992 Chevrolet worth of shit?
Exactly. It'll tell you. Yeah, YouTube will show you the videos and then show you comparisons and then like take all the reports. Somebody's sitting out there doing all this. It's like, that's a question in my mind. Let's do a video. Mm-hmm. And at least I'll probably get at least 1,000 views off it, and that works out to about like $2.
Or like
for something I'm going to do anyway.
When you were over here the other day and we had the pizza that we had baked in the wood-fired pizza oven, Mike totally built that pizza oven from YouTube tutorials.
Oh yeah, totally.
There you go, man.
Exactly.
You want a wood-fired pizza oven, America? World?
World?
You don't need to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on that. Just get you an exercise ball, some chicken wire, and some refractory cement.
Yep.
And a little elbow grease.
Yep, and some
kill tile.
Like the insulating fucking thing. Yeah. Either or. But yeah, definitely. It's a little bit of work. It takes months for it to dry, but once it's built, it is solid. It may crack, but you know what? It's not going to crack enough to danger anybody because that crack is like a thin crack, and that heat makes escape, but it ain't going to do nothing to nothing. Because mine's got a crack right up the back of it.
How does it? I haven't seen it.
It's thin, and I've tried to fill it, but I was like, you know what? There's a pile of damn insulation between that and whatever, and the crack actually doesn't run into the actual oven, so...
My stepdad was like, should that be built on a wood base? I was like, no, you can put your hand on...
That's exactly why you put asbestos around it.
No.
Not
but I was like, no, even at when it's 800 degrees inside, you can put your hand on the outside.
Yeah.
Asbestos, it's the greatest heat controller there is.
It's not asbestos. It's just your standard insulating wool that ceramicists use. People that build house
people, you don't want to ingest asbestos, so
don't listen to me. I ain't got a YouTube video here. Asbestos is a great heat controller.
Mm-hmm. And you can't even get it, so there's the fact. It's been discontinued. It's been canceled, people. Asbestos has been canceled. You can't actually buy asbestos.
I guess you could maybe tear up old asbestos tiles from an old house and
like I said,
repurpose them.
There's plenty of houses that you can tear down and get plenty of asbestos made back in the 40s.
Yeah, we had to actually, when we bought our house, they had to inspect the tiles to make sure that it was the size of the tile that determined whether or not it was asbestos, and our tiles were a little bit too big.
Yeah. Tiles.
Because they used to put it behind stoves and stuff.
The green ones. No, the green ones upstairs on the landing and in Vincent's in the guest room.
I thought we invested that not asbestos. That was lead.
It was the paint that was lead. It was the tiles that were asbestos.
That's weird. But yeah, it wasn't any asbestos.
Anyway, no asbestos and no lead.
Yay! Woo! But
hey, lead makes the pizza taste great.
Nah, there's no lead in that either, Gene. Sorry, suck a dick. There ain't no lead in our pizzas.
Yeah, that's terrible.
It's horrible, but there's no lead. You ate it. No lead, no asbestos, just classic refractory cement and elbow grease. And boom.
Remember the elementary school you went to and all the paint was flaking off?
Yeah, his elementary school was torn down a few years ago because it was that kind of dangerous place.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we're all fucked up with eating damn lead paint chips and melting crayons on the fucking radiators.
That's probably on you,
You were
Gene,
probably eating paste and glue.
I wasn't eating any of that shit. I was waiting for damn lunch.
I was just huffing those scented markers.
I was so happy just to get fucking lunch. Honestly, fuck. It's fucking damn cabbage and fucking beef. It's fuck, I'm good with that. I don't care.
And what the hell happened to real plates and fucking silverware? I mean, when I was in elementary school. I mean, they give you a real plate,
No,
real
we didn't have that.
silverware. What the hell did they say we was going to do? Shank each other?
Prison yard rules.
We had like, what is it called? Melamite? The trays with the sections?
Yeah, melamonin something.
Melamite?
It was like plastic, but it was brown.
It's not plastic?
It was.
different...
I said like plastic.
Oh, okay.
It was like plastic. Yeah, the trays were like a plastic thing. They looked like they were fiberglass covered and dipped in plastic.
Melamine.
Yeah, so there you go.
Close.
But that was like the plates, the trays, but like generally that wasn't like oddly enough, I don't even remember eating off those things. I remember like we'd get a plate.
You don't remember eating off fucking real plates? And
No, we didn't. We had
silverware?
trays. We had trays with like sections on them.
Yeah, the trays. I don't know. I can't remember like the food trays that they put the food in. Like it had segmented little areas, and you'd walk in prison line and fucking get scoops. But the tray, the big tray that you walked with and carried it on, looked like freaking fiberglass, like fucking plastic coating, whatever. But the plate, I can't remember plate. Like sometimes we had like metal plates back in the day. We had metal plates. Just because it's cheap aluminum, smack, smack, smack. Here's 1,000. Here, Indians, eat off that, fuckers.
I mean, like...
We're eradicating you, so we'll
like,
recycle this eventually.
So that's what happened to, I got regular China.
No, we never had China at my school. Any of the schools I went to a lot of schools.
Oh, no, our shit was made in America, but we all called it China.
I know what you mean. I mean, it wasn't like porcelain. It wasn't ceramic.
No, he's saying like cheap
This
Chinese
That's what he means by
made.
China.
He's
This
saying
shit
made in
was
China.
Fucking,
No,
this shit
it's
was
not.
fucking real shit. It was just like you have in your house.
Was it? You're saying it was porcelain, or you saying it was made in China?
He's saying it was ceramic.
No, it was porcelain, but it was made in USA. But you know, everybody calls porcelain plates or anything. Hey, get out the China.
Get out your China pattern. I know what you mean, but Mike's kind of differentiating between different kinds of clay, and Mike is a potter, or was. So, like,
Obvious.
he means ceramic.
He could mean porcelain too. I don't know. Whatever.
No,
Actually,
nobody can afford that.
Because nobody affords nobody affords to even use damn ceramics as a damn eating utensil. Outside of maybe, actually never. You're like.
Oh, in my school they did. It was the school was made in 1930 something, and they had that stuff. Like I said, they had the plastic trays, but you had a real plate.
You had a melamine
silverware.
tray.
What kind of plate was it, Gene? What shape was the plate is the question here.
It was round.
Alright, so you just ate on a plate. Okay. When you went to school, you ate on a plate, a round plate.
With real silverware.
Okay, that's a different type of school. When you were going to school, I could see that.
We had real silverware. We're older than him.
Don't care, but like it's not each school district is the same. It's pretty goddamn different. Like mine was a federal school. Like we were federally fucking funded, and pretty much like the federal government shipped the shit that like the Marines and military were eating off of. Was the same thing, mass produced and just like sold because they were still on the hook for fucking paying for us because of treaties. But there was that factor. Like for Gene, like he went to an old school where they actually still use the same shit and bought the same shit they've been using since the damn 1900s, and it worked.
No, the 1930s, man.
Well,
I'm
1900s the same.
Y'all in the internet listening audience, look up melamine school lunch trays, and then you'll know what I'm talking about. It'll all come rushing back to you. The little, like, segmented lunch trays, the little rectangular lunch trays. Ours were always, like, kind of like a dun color. And they had the little compartments so nothing touched anything else.
Yeah.
It was completely, like, weird and sterile, and yet...
I remember, like, we had alternating. Like, I remember, like, at some years we had silver ones, and then some years we had the, like, one she's talking about. It alternated for, like, my
that's it.
years.
The one on the top right there. That's me.
Oh, she got the tan
Like,
one.
yeah. They were always, like, flesh-colored, which was really creepy.
Anyway,
or kind of a more of a done.
I'll show you about this tomorrow, Gene. I'll show you the trays that we're talking about. But no, like, yeah, definitely, like, you were eating off plates and damn actual silverware in your little school.
We had really cheap, but no,
Oh yeah, and
flatware.
this is the crazy part. It was like another break in the wall. It was like we were like in a line, and you got your milk or buttermilk, and I would always get me the buttermilk.
Okay.
In the little short green carton.
Oh yeah, not the blue one. That's buttermilk was a definite green.
Wait,
I agree.
Y'all had buttermilk at school?
Yeah, and it was great because
Okay.
God dang, that's what I have. So that's what I do.
There you go.
And
Like I'm saying, this is definitely a
that
southern
damn
school.
I just liked the buttermilk. Yeah, that's my favorite one. It comes in the green cans, the chocolate milk, brown, the blue, and the red. You know the routine.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I was
agree.
lactose intolerant, but I thought at my schools they usually had like 2% milk, or they had chocolate milk if you were lucky. Like, I remember like a petition going around my elementary school to get chocolate milk.
Oh, God,
But
they
I-
had it every day.
it didn't
Like,
matter
you had
to me 'cause I
anything
couldn't-
you wanted.
I couldn't drink
And I
it.
still remember. I still remember the lunch ladies' name, Mrs. R.C. and Mrs. Betty.
Nice. That's fun. That's cool.
And they graduated school there, and half of my teachers graduated at that school.
Makes sense. It's like,
Graduated. And my papa quit school in that damn place because, he had damn work on the farm.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
So he quit like in the 5th, 6th grade.
Yep. Yeah, that's typical.
It was.
That's how it was. South was weird
But
like
he
that.
could, but he could read and write. It was a good school. He could read and write, but he just didn't graduate. He just quit in 5th grade, and I asked my dad. I said, "Can I fucking quit?"
Hell no.
I was like, "Nah."
Right? Yep.
I would have had. I tell you one damn thing. I would have quit. I said, I would have quit damn school if I got in the 5th grade. That ain't no shit.
Yeah, that's
But
like,
my mom and dad wouldn't let me.
yeah, generally by the time you get there, you've got the basics to like go work in a factory or go work a damn menial job, but you won't think about too much beyond that. That's the thing about like school. School teaches you like the fun, weird things about life. It teaches you like the history of the world, the damn crazy fucking dictators, all the fucking Neros, and all the damn romantic shit
Yeah, but
that the world has.
But I taught myself all that because I bought my own books because they didn't teach what I wanted to learn in school, so I bought my own books.
True, but like
You couldn't go to the public library like the rest of us?
public library.
Listen, I read a lot of books and I bought a lot of books, especially about the Civil War, World War One, World War Two.
Gene, expand your damn fucking mind beyond wars. Find something else on the wars. Yeah, that's boring.
God dang, but
Yeah, find something else. Go
Yeah.
fucking go into like cooking or like something fun.
I mean,
War is just depressing as shit, and it's like so just always with us. It's like, oh, it's war. There it is. Hey, war, you're in the room with us. We're chilling.
I mean, I've read a lot of historical fiction, or not historical fiction, but books that were set in earlier times where, by today's standard, it would be considered historical fiction. But it was just fiction when it was written. But it is a matter of history now, and I learned a lot about things like that from reading fiction. From reading fiction that had, been based in historical context. So, I mean, to each his own. People like whatever they like to read, Mike. Jesus.
I know, but I'm trying to expand Gene's mind here to like move on beyond just war books. There's a lot of world out there, Gene, a ton of it, and you can access all of it from YouTube.
I did beekeeping. That was a cool one.
What?
Beekeeping.
Oh, beekeeping. Yeah, that's.
Anyway.
I kind of want to like look into that.
Horror.
All right, Maddie wants to do horror, Gene. She's on next, so
No, I was
she's segueing back to Maddie doing horror.
No.
Maddie, what movies have you watched this week? Give us one. This is a segment. We're jumping because this is the podcast. Who cares?
I watched Prom Night.
Ooh, who was in Prom Night?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Ooh, what year was it roughly?
A couple years after, I think it was 1980.
Fair.
A couple
cool.
years after Halloween.
Anybody other than Jamie in it? Was Michael Myers in it?
Leslie Nielsen's in it.
Leslie Nielsen was actually in that? God,
Yeah.
I don't remember
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he was her dad.
Oh my god, damn, that slipped my mind.
How about that? And you know, I don't like him as a comedic actor, but in this, he actually had a real serious role. And it's a weird movie, but I just watched it because I felt like Jamie Lee just had a birthday last week. Happy birthday, Jamie
Whoop,
Lee,
whoop.
63, still looking good, still being an awesome human being.
Still doing good works.
Happy birthday.
Doing the good works.
Doing the good works.
Totally out there, like,
Yeah, she's still on the edge of damn fucking world doing the damn good things that need to be done.
doing the good things, like advocating for people in recovery, you know, advocating for people of color being and minorities in general being represented in Hollywood. I mean,
Oh yeah, definitely.
up there, like going,
Shout
yeah,
out to your friend,
yeah, this is, yeah,
Seth.
yeah, shout
Seth.
out.
Shout out to our friend Seth.
And advocating for her daughter who's a transgender person, and
Oh,
you know,
really?
she's just all out like a good fucking person. Way to go, Jamie Lee. So I wanted to watch one of her films that I hadn't really seen before, and I hadn't seen Prom Night. And there's a lot of plot holes in it. There's a lot of continuity issues. Like when you get to the end of the film, you go, well, they never explained this, that, and the other. But you do find out who the killer is, and I guess that at the end of the day, maybe that's all you're going to know.
That's all you might need
Such
to
is
know.
life, right?
Yep.
But it's a revenge story. It's a mystery.
Mhm.
And there's a lot of laugh out loud, funny gore moments. If you laugh at gore, which I do, just you know,
Oh, the
yeah, just like funny death scenes that are just over the top, and yeah, stuff like that. I enjoyed it. I did enjoy Prom Night quite a bit. I don't know if I'm gonna continue watching the franchise because I think after that it went to like, you know, something supernatural, and then I don't know. I don't know. It did leave a lot of unanswered questions, which is irksome, but at the same time, it was it's a fun, easy film to watch. You get to see some disco dancing. It's very, very disco-y. There's like disco music throughout. Yeah. You didn't believe me?
Hell yeah.
He's looking it up.
I'm
to
just
make
looking
sure
up.
it was Leslie Nielsen.
He died in 2010. That's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
November 28th, 2010. Leslie Nielsen did. That's a shame.
From.
Boom.
Anyway, so there's one movie that I've watched.
Noise.
I can cross it off my list.
Classic slasher. Crazy mystery. You love mysteries though. Like you're really about some mysteries though, honestly.
I do love a good mystery. I love to be provoked. To think.
Oh, Sherlock Holmes, eh?
Yeah. Oh God, when I was a kid, I read all the Sherlock Holmes. And I have a couple times as an adult too. I really do like a good mystery.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't prefer Sir Arthur Conan Doyle over some other mystery writers. Like I think P.D. Jones is pretty amazing.
Agatha? What about her?
She all right.
She's right. 2008 was the remake, so don't know about 2008's remake.
2008, they remade Prom Night.
2008.
Do they have to remake everything?
Yep, A Night to Die For.
Like we were just talking, maybe on the last podcast about Night of the Demons,
Yeah.
and then I realized that they had remade that. And I don't know, it looks pretty slick and sexy.
Ooh.
But it's you can look up his name. It's the director who directed Big Ass Spider, which I really
Lynch?
loved.
No. Are you talking about the director of Prom Night?
No, the remake of Night of the Demons.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not looking at it.
Okay, well, I'm going to look it up so I can give him credit.
But I'm just thinking, is like the Wikipedia real world factors. It was released on July 18th, the day after my birthday. I was a strapping young 5-year-old when this was released, and I probably seen it like 5 years later on like USA or something, I believe. One of those damn classic channels like USA. Wasn't up all night, or may have been. But you know what? I watched it on one of those channels back when I was a kid. And it was interesting. I barely remember it. But like horror movies are a big thing for me back then. We may have rented the damn VHS, honestly.
Honestly.
Oh,
But-
hell yeah. What? Alright, don't mean to interrupt you or anything, but any freaking Easy Stop or any damn gas station back in the day, by God, had them VHS tapes.
Yes. Yeah.
They didn't have a very good selection, but I just remember going through there and I just remember the covers, and the covers is what sold the fucking horror film.
Absolutely.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, definitely. You based it on the cover and then the description. The description definitely
the
too.
art.
So they made the description sound really good, and they made the cover amazing. And there you were. Then you were strapped in for an hour and a half of whatever the hell schlock you were looking at. It's like, all right, boobs.
It's just like Friday the 13th. When you seen that hockey mask with the damn the hatchet mark across it, yeah, you was like, I'm picking this up, and you'd be like, maybe 8 years old, something like that. And you're like, yeah, this would be great.
And then you're disappointed there's no hockey mask at all. It was like, what the shit? Friday the 13th.
And there was no hatchet.
There's no hatchet. There was no knife. There was
There
no...
was a machete.
Oh, Friday the 13th, the first one, there was no chasing in that son of a bitch. So I hate to tell you.
No. Well,
Fuckers
no,
out
there was.
There was
in the
that
last
His
scene.
mama,
The very-
his mama was crazy.
The very last scene, Gene. The very last scene.
Wait, if people are out there who have never actually seen Friday the 13th, I don't think we should give away who the villain is.
Spoiler alert. So skip
can you-
ahead
can you-
to...
Can you just mark the time there?
I'm marking time. We're going to jump ahead. Spoiler starts in 3, 2, 1. Boom. And yeah, definitely
I'm
like
saying-
the last scene of the damn fucking whatever.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
got
it
nothing.
was the actual.
Screw it. Spoilers over. You know what, people? Whatever.
I was gonna say I don't think that was the cover to the original Friday the 13th movie.
Oh, how are you gonna delete that shit?
I can, but I'm not, because it's kind of pointless at this point, because we're not really spoiling anything, because you know what? That movie's been out for 40 years. It's almost a half a century, people. If you haven't seen this
ain't
movie
seen
and it's
that
half
fucking
a
shit, You
century,
ain't a listen to this motherfucking podcast.
if you're listening to this podcast, we thank you and love you and appreciate you. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you're learning things because like this movie's been out for almost half a century, and you know what? Jason doesn't show up in the first movie, but like he does show up in the first movie, and that's all I gotta say about that. And there you go. You have to watch the second one.
No,
and-
he didn't. He was like coming out of the lake and shit, and he looked like a goddamn goon.
He looked like damn whatever, but that's not the point. He wasn't really like the center of the story, but it's a great story. Friday the 13th is a great film.
Also, the hockey mask did not come in. It wasn't on the original movie poster. It didn't come in until later.
The second
Second
film.
movie.
Second movie. And even then, he wasn't even like in it. So there. He wasn't even in the hockey mask then. But still, the first 3 Friday the 13th movies kind of built up and then got to the point where Jason was Jason that you know and love or hate or whatever you think about Jason with the hockey mask. First 3 movies are the origin story. All 3 of them. Just watch all 3 and then boom, you're either in or you're out of the Jason like universe. and there it is. But yeah, definitely the first
They're
one.
great.
Definitely,
I don't give a fuck.
they're fun. They're fun.
They're-
They get stupid as shit, but they are still in the damn canon of the bizarreness of that damn entire thing.
And you know what the fucking fucked up part is? I still hadn't seen all of them.
No,
Freddy versus Jason.
How have you not seen that?
I haven't. I couldn't bring myself to. It just seemed too ridiculous. I guess
can't
that's
do
the
that. It's
point.
Like,
Oh,
what
baby
is this,
Jesus,
a
save me.
superhero?
I'm about to
A
fucking lose
fucking
it.
horror?
About to lose a chase.
I mean, what is this, a fucking Marvel flick? That's the reason I didn't damn watch it.
Seriously,
Seen it
it's
in
like,
theaters.
but why? However, did I watch Alien versus Predator? Yeah, I fucking did. I mean, I don't have any excuses for it. I just was like,
I can't do it. Like I said, man, it's just too.
it was kind of
I
like a
love
why.
comic books. I mean, damn it, like Batman versus fucking Superman. Hey, what the fuck? I can't do this shit.
Batman versus
I
Dracula.
have not watched none of that versus shit.
Okay, Alien versus Predator was pretty cool.
The idea is cool. Like,
Like, what the fuck's up with this shit?
Oh, I can't help
It's
it.
like damn Mickey Mouse versus fucking Bugs Bunny. I can't do it.
Wait, you wouldn't watch that?
oh, I'd watch that. Yeah. If they could damn, like, fucking Willy's
to the
Wonderland that shit, I'd probably 100% be in. If they had Nick Cage there somewhere in the end,
Yes.
I'd be 100%
If they had
in.
Nick Cage, you mean
Nick
yes,
Cage, yeah.
Nick Cage, and I was thinking if he could just shave his head and be Elmer Fudd, but then you don't get the whole dirty, greasy, long-haired Nick Cage thing.
No, yeah, that's not Nick
That's
Cage.
not gonna work.
That's not going to
Who could he play?
Doesn't matter.
Ooh,
Nick,
Yosemite Sam. Give him a big mustache.
Nick Cage just being Nick Cage showing up.
Oh, okay, fair,
That's what I was thinking.
fair.
Or some character
I'm
that's
loving,
just
like, I haven't
off-canon.
watched all of these new horror movies that he's coming out with. I've only watched a couple. But I'm loving that he's just, like, all about it.
Yeah, he's totally bought
Like,
in. He's just like,
he's-
this is like where I can
A
totally
new
go.
one came up on Shudder. Like, I don't know. I just saw it today.
Oh my god, I still haven't seen Color of Space.
And it's Japanese.
What?
I know!
Mickey Mouse versus Mighty Mouse. I mean,
Mighty Mouse would romp that.
Oh,
romp
yeah,
that.
Mighty
That's why-
Mouse would stomp his ass.
Mighty Mouse versus Mickey Mouse. That's the way I see Freddy versus all that shit, and I can't do
I think
that.
your original description was closer.
All right, check this. Pinhead versus Freddy. I mean that's stupid as shit.
Actually, that one's more closer than the whole Jason versus Pinhead thing. Because, like, as canon in the world of things, like, these two actually are old horror icons. They're always on the same cons. And they have this running debate about, they actually both have this running debate, who's the bigger killer? And then Kane Hodder is like, man, Jason's a bigger killer. Come on. But then, like, freaking Pinhead's real name, blank drawn. God damn it, he's cool. But
Yeah.
he's like, well, technically, you know what? Like, Pinhead,
Multiple universes.
Pinhead actually destroyed an entire couple of universes,
Yeah.
like a couple of galaxies, just
Oh
for
my
fucking
gosh.
for fun.
Absolutely.
And it's just like, I've killed billions of people. I
Doug
don't
Bradley.
care. Doug Bradley, yeah. He's like, Pinhead's
It's
killed
like-
galaxies of people.
Yeah.
He doesn't really care.
Yeah, so, like, by that, he kind of wins.
It's
Yeah,
like
definitely.
Adolf Hitler versus Stalin. I mean, come on. Hey, they're both fucking murderers. Hell, just keep them in their own.
But
Well-
those two characters are definitely just like,
One definitely shoved a lot of more people in an oven.
yeah, one was definitely worse, like on a
Sorry, on so many levels.
on a different damn level of torture and kill.
I
The
mean,
other one
Stalin
was
didn't
like
like
just
the
a
wealthy-
kill and kill, but like the other one was like a next level, like let's innovate kill. And it's like, ugh, so bad.
Even Batman versus fucking Superman. That was horrible.
That's like
I mean,
Bruce
I never did see it. I
Gene.
never did see it because I don't want to see that.
Gene. Okay, Batman
Yeah.
versus Superman is a comic. Also, it's brute versus damn fucking intelligence. That's what that is coming down to. It's like the world's greatest detective versus the world's strongest man, even though he's even an alien. That's generally the premise of it. So Batman's going to be always trying to outsmart
He's a
him.
naturalized alien.
And he's a naturalized
What's
alien.
come up with next? This versus bullshit. What's it gonna be?
Nah, man, Versus is always going to be Versus.
It's going to be Gene versus Mike right now.
Get on!
And here comes Maddie with the chair.
Most extreme eliminations. Don't get eliminated! Alright, anyway.
Check this out. It's a stalemate, mighty one.
Yeah.
No, yeah, she's got the
I
chair.
brought the chair.
She brought the chair. It's over. Like, we're knocked the fuck out. It's like, bang. And then we do the fucking, I'm jumping off the top ropes, doing a couple steps off the rope, and fucking falling flat on my face, all Ric Flair style. Woo! Splat. Yeah, I'm out.
Damn.
Yeah, I came here to
She came to get down with that fucking
I was going to say to
steel
chew
chair.
bubblegum and kick ass.
Yeah.
If we're making mixed metaphors between horror and professional wrestling.
Oh, yeah, 100%. But, yeah, definitely.
I'm all out of bubblegum.
All right, that covers that.
Seriously.
Can we take 5?
We're going to take 5 here,
And
people.
you'll
I'm going to
figure
hit...
out and regroup where you
I'm
want
going to
to
hit
go
pause,
with
and it is now this time, and it is pausing. 3, 2, 1. We'll be right back. Hitting the record. 3, 2, 1. We're back. We thank you for that split second maybe commercial I threw in there. What the hell ever. But we're back. And now,
this. It's Mike's turn.
yay! We're talking about a movie that I watched on my days off here 3 days ago, 4 days ago, 5 days ago, Tuesday.
Whenever.
Whatever. The Tuesday before Thanksgiving, Wednesday before Thanksgiving, I got the morning and I woke up and I was like, man, you know what? I'm going to watch a movie because I really want to watch a horror movie. And then I thought about the day before when we went to Orbit. Gino and me dropped off our friend Seth in the Asheville airport so you could go back to the LA, which is amazing. That you can be in Asheville in the morning or in the afternoon, then be in LA, fucking California, by dinner time to hang out with your animals and shit and your friends in the California fucking left coast, fucking where the hell Gene called it.
Good fucking weather.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not fucking.
Right, he was so cold here. He was always like, can we not go outside because it's cold? Like, it must be nice to be like fucking 80 degrees all the time.
And that shit. Like, it's December, it's 80 degrees. It's December, it's 7 degrees.
No
Oh,
lie,
God,
he's
I'm so
from
cold.
here, and then he lived in New York too, and I'm like, come on.
Come on.
Has California weakened you that much?
Yeah, California will fucking ruin you, I've heard.
I don't know. I only ever lived in Northern California, and it's cold and damp there like Oregon.
Yeah, I can see that. Alright,
Yeah, Yosemite fucking national forest by God hell. California's fucking huge.
Yeah, it's a big state.
Yeah, big,
long state.
weird, thin strip of land.
So, once you get out of the northern part, it's pretty nice weather. Pretty warm.
I'm definitely buying some damn property in fucking Compton.
Compton? You couldn't buy shit in Compton, you had to rent it. There ain't no way you're buying property in Compton. Nobody'd say that shit.
Please don't go gentrify Compton. I have a soft spot in my heart.
No gentrifying of Compton, Gene. Anyway, back to my movie review. The worst of the worst of the worst. This actually kind of, for me, blew Cannibal Holocaust off the planet. It's like, Cannibal
Ain't no
Holocaust.
fucking way.
100%, 100%, 200% blew that shit out of the fucking water. Even
I
with
actually walked in the room when he was watching it, and he was like, "You're gonna want to leave."
Yeah.
He actually like redirected me out of the room. That you don't want to see
Was
this.
you crying?
No, I just walked in. I didn't see what was happening, and he was like, "Yeah, you don't need to see this. Just walk away."
Ooh.
It was that bad.
It was that impressively bad. It was well done. It was gorgeous. It was fucking gut-turning, so bad on so many levels.
Yeah, dang.
All right, we'll jump into it. So calm down, Dick. All right, so my movie review was not actually really a total movie review as much as it was a TV series movie review for the classic Masters of Horror. The 2006 episode 13, if you guys just watched Showtime's Masters of Horror, you didn't get to see this because Showtime cut it out. They were like, no. We don't want to damn scare off everybody just yet. That's too much. That was too much. And you know what? I agree. That was probably too much for the mainstream. It's like it was the beginning. The beginning of stuff. I don't know if it predated Hostel or not, but this man. All right, here we go. Takashi Miki, old Takashi Mikey, was the director, and hold on for it. Maddie's going to correct my Japanese because I never took a damn second of Japanese class, so I don't know how to pronounce things other than Takashi Mikey Miki.
You got Takashi pretty much right.
Oh yeah, everybody knows Takashi pretty much.
Miike.
And say it again for the viewer.
Miike?
Miike. It's spelled Miike. It's kind of like a mic, kind of universal mics.
Kind of like Mike, except for the vowels have rules in Japanese language.
And there's an extra I
Unlike
because we're
the-
that cool.
Well, because it's Miike. You pronounce it twice.
Miike. So,
Miike. The I is always E.
so
E is always A. So Miike.
there we go. There's your Japanese lesson for the day, people. Learn.
And if you
Never
speak
stop.
Japanese better than I do, believe me, it's out there because sometimes the inflection is off. But the vowels are always pronounced. One pronunciation to each vowel, so pronounce them all.
Yep.
Unless it's a U at the end of des.
English.
Very, very few exceptions to rules in Japanese language. So I'm going to go with Miike.
Miike. Miike. Mahaike. Mikiki. Anyway, this
Would you
was...
like it if somebody made fun of how to pronounce your name?
Goddamn right, I don't give a shit. Richard, Dick, Mickey, Mikey, McKee, Taylor, fucking Sour Boy, fucking I don't give a fuck. Damn clothes maker, dickhead, I don't give a goddamn. Whatever, I don't give a shit. But the fact is, I can't pronounce it and it's no disrespect. Whereas, like, you can disrespect my name all you want.
Right, okay.
Unless you're in a podcast and you have to damn say my name, then you better not do that. I'll come over there and beat your ass.
Takashi Miike.
Like, unless you're doing that to me personally, like, yeah, do it to me personally, whatever. I'm not trying to mispronounce your name unintentionally, but
This is as close as we're going to get.
it's as close as I can get with my mindset.
So, the most disturbing movie ever, award goes to Takashi Miike.
Yep, the master of horror, Takashi Miike. Amazing,
Just
totally amazing. May 27th,
not making the effort.
2006. Filmed in Shibuya City. Shibuya City. I'm gonna flip it over so you can look at it.
Shibuya?
Shibuya City. But yeah, no. This is called, and when you dig it up and horrify yourself, it is called Imprint. It was the 13th episode of The Masters of Horror. It was not included on the DVD box set they released.
That sucks.
That I own, or else I would have already seen it. It was not included in that. You had to buy it separately.
Really?
Yeah, that box set that we've seen, it was chimped. It was them missing that episode. It was not there.
That sucks.
But some of his other films have been internationally banned. You're saying Ichi the Killer was banned.
Yeah, in
Let
Germany.
me know
Norway.
What was the most damn horrible part about the damn thing? I mean,
Oh my god, of course, Gene. You know what? Jump into them fucking the cut. You're gonna damn clip the nails and go straight to the cut. The actual part that was the worst part of the entire film was them shoving needles under fingernails.
Oh gosh.
It was thumbs, nails.
And it was on screen.
On screen, the girl was being punished for stealing a ring she didn't steal. Or was accused of stealing. I'm not going to tell you anything about that part, but like definitely the torture part of it definitely is probably for me one of the classic torture porn kind of things. And I was not ready for it at damn 9 o'clock in the morning, even if I did have a beer, maybe, and a damn pierogi or like a delicious snacky thing in the morning. I was not ready for that. That fucking damn jacked me. I was like, holy shit.
Okay, this is like full circle back to the conversation we were having during the break about Weird Al. Remember that song, 10 More Minutes, Weird Al?
No.
I'd rather have ice picks shoved under my toenails. Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
Back to that and back to back.
That wasn't on the podcast. It was just our private conversation.
In the break, but yeah.
Ice picks under my
I don't
toenails.
even, like I said, I don't even know why you even watch that, because if you don't like hostile and shit like that, not hostile, but hostile, I don't see how the hell you fucking watch that.
You know what? The only reason I knew it existed was Orbit, our favorite DVD fucking cool ass store, said, man, we had that one weird episode by Takashi Miike.
No way, you fucking got that?
No, I didn't. But they were like, we hadn't a copy of that. Remember?
I would have bought the motherfucker.
I would have bought that. Yeah, but it sold out. Like, they had a copy of it, and it sold. They had it for like a couple days. They probably had it for a day. But I bought the two episodes I was missing of season 2. And they had a copy of the damn episode 13 from season 1 that's missing.
That sucks.
But it immediately got bought. You can of course buy it online, or you can watch it on Tubi with ads for free and be Tubi, TUBI.com. You can watch it there for free. We aren't getting paid for this. We should, but man, fuck it. Tubi is free. And you can watch it there. You can stream it for free. You'll have to sit through some horrible AT&T commercials without the cool girl from damn Werewolves Among Us. Or sometimes there was one or two where she was there, and it's like, oh, there she is. And then that makes you feel good. And there's a horror commercial. But otherwise, you're just sitting through some 4 minutes, probably 4 minutes commercials at the end, because they grow. Like, you get a minute of commercials, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes.
They grow like an overripe banana in your mouth. It just keeps getting better.
But it's free. You ain't paying nothing.
Let's hear the review about the damn movie.
All right. I will give you the basic overview from the Wikipedia, because they kind of nail it, but they don't. Imprint is the 13th episode of the first season of Masters of Horror, directed by Takashi Miike. The episode was scheduled to premiere on January 27th, 2006, but was shelved by Showtime over concerns about its extreme graphic and disturbing content. It was later released on DVD on September 26, 2016. And there you go. And you know what? It got a cool box, I imagine. Like those DVDs I own that are not the box set, they got a cool box, like pelts and any of the Master Horror series. They're that gray color.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous. Like I picked up 2 of them.
Not all of them. Not all of them. Some of them. If it's fucking worse than what some of the damn ones I've seen, hell, I turned it off.
I'm talking about the box and the containers the DVDs in. That's what I'm talking about, Gino. I'm talking about like the box, the container,
the cover art,
the DVD case. Those are gorgeous. They do a great job on those. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about right now. Like the movie, yeah, you might need to turn it off because it's pretty goddamn graphic. It was impressive. The damn way whoever the damn dude did the practical special effects, yeah, you nailed it, dude. That's good. It's a little cheesy a little bit because it's like, I imagine it'd be a little different, but I'm kind of a skeptic. But you know what? Like somebody shoving a needle under my fucking thumb, I don't give a shit how that's gonna look. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. Yeah, shoving a needle.
Listen, can I give everybody a heads up? Some films and stuff like that are fucking horrible, and that don't look up the most horrible spins out there, because you're going to find what you're looking for, and it's not going to be great. So you don't even fucking try.
Right? Yeah, man. Different people have different triggers too. So I mean,
oh yeah.
If you're cool with like shit getting shoved under your fingernail, seeing that.
If that's your kink, You're like you get kind of
Or if
joy
you're
weirdness
just,
out of it.
or if you're just like, yeah, I can disassociate enough to watch that.
Yeah.
Then by all means, it's probably fantastic. I've never watched any of Takashi Miike's movies because I'm afraid to.
Yeah, like
Because they just seem too visceral.
they're definitely visceral. They're definitely graphic. But he's trying to get like, all right, this is like a real person being tortured or shot or killed.
Right.
But that's
exactly what I don't like about torture porn.
and that's the angle. But if you're like, you just want like watching like a horror film that is that visceral, reactive, and real looking,
Right.
that's probably your director. He's not bad. He's
Yeah.
like, I can't hate him. And you know what? He's done some kid movies, so he's got a range. He's got range.
He's directed over 100 movies.
Yeah, he's done.
Needles under the fingernail. I just don't see that as I don't see that horrible. I mean, damn.
Have you never gotten a splinter under your fingernail? Because I have.
Honestly,
Fuck no, hell
Oh,
no.
fuck, I have. And then it has to grow out.
Fingernails out.
honestly, like the next day, I was like trying to set up this Bernie Sanders pin. Like I was trying to stick it up on a damn weird ass piece of whatever. It had the little metal pin that you pin on a damn button pin. The little push the damn needle under a damn little hook.
Yeah.
And it flicked under and stabbed me under my left hand ring finger.
Oh my
Stabbed me
gosh.
right under it. And it damn
Damn,
poked
that
and
don't bother me.
no. Yeah, like, come over here. I'll fucking shove a needle under your damn fucking... I'll shove a needle under your damn nail so you can say, oh, that really does suck.
bother me.
That doesn't
Hey,
bother me.
I have actually done that shit.
All right, then.
I think everybody has.
Yeah, everybody's done it and it sucked. Unless you're some weirdo that doesn't have damn feeling under there, then there you go.
Well, no, what it was like some I had like something on my fingernail, and something was like, I guess it was a parasite or something.
What?
What the fuck are you talking about, Gene? This is bullshit. You're talking bullshit, Gene. You're talking about parasites.
No, 100%. Because I've done that, and I was,
You what? You shoved nails under your fucking damn nails.
no pins.
Under your nails to what?
And they were pinworms.
Yeah, to like dig out whatever in hell was eating my damn fingernail.
There ain't nothing that eats fucking fingernails, Gene. You're
Okay,
fucking...
no, there's bacteria, but not a
Okay.
parasite, no.
All right. Oh yeah, there's that bacteria shit that you damn.
Yeah,
dip
you
your-
could have had a fungal infection.
fungal infection. Yeah, you definitely dip that in damn a weird ass bath, and then it
You-
damn soaks it
Like
in.
tea tree oil,
One
hello.
crazy thing, I stabbed myself one time when I got poison ivy.
What?
My damn legs was like swollen up,
Okay.
and I thought that if I just stabbed myself with pins and stuff like that,
Perfectly logical.
Totally logical.
I couldn't even feel it. I could just stab myself with a fucking pin in the air. I couldn't even feel it.
You felt it. It felt good.
You just
lying
broke the
asshole.
dead skin.
Yeah, you popped dead skin. You broke dead skin.
You burst a blister, but you know what? That's actually made it worse. But here's a fun fact,
did.
internet
Yeah,
listening audience.
I literally stuck myself because my damn legs was like black and blue from poison oak. I don't know if people abroad and stuff like that knows what this shit is, but
Yeah,
I'm
they do.
allergic.
They do. But anyway, Gene, you
That's
stabbed
why you
damn
broke
dead
out in a rash.
skin. You damn stabbed dead skin. That's bullshit.
Here's the thing. Here's what to do when
Don't
you're out in
count.
the woods. If you have maybe come in contact with poison oak or poison ivy or poison sumac or whatever, Dawn dish soap, bitches. Don't buy that expensive shit in the store. Get the Dawn dish soap because it's the oils in those plants that cause the rash that you're allergic to that makes you break out in blisters. Get the oil off your skin within an hour of being out in the woods or the garden or whatever. With
Oh, yeah.
Dawn dish soap, it works for, oil spills, wildlife. It actually really does pull the oil off your skin so you won't have an allergic reaction.
Or
that's
as
the best.
bad
That's
reaction.
the best. And I've tried everything.
And I went to the doctor and they gave me penicillin.
They gave you penicillin for poison ivy. That makes no sense.
Well, I don't know what it might.
Did they give you
I don't know if it
steroids?
makes any sense or anything like that, but damn, they give me a shot.
You got a steroid shot. Yeah,
Well,
that's a steroid shot.
steroids.
Yeah, a
Sure.
steroid shot. That's what that fucking was.
You got a steroid shot. Yeah, that's
They
what they
should have
give you
given
when you
you.
get.
They should have given you oral steroids.
Anyway, they give you the option. Honestly, like most people will take the steroid shot. I like my personal preference is if they give me the options, like give me the steroid shot because I know it will react in my system in the day.
Right.
Whereas an oral damn thing will take 3 days.
That's why you double down on the first dose.
And they don't advise that.
No, it's actually generally prescribed that way.
But still, it takes a couple days before it does it. But generally, if you take the steroid shot, it's over that night.
Yeah, but if they
Within
gave
a
you
few
an
hours.
antibiotic, that means you had a secondary infection.
I'll tell you what, man.
Yeah, I think you're mistaken, Gene, but we can't prove it because we don't have your doctor's damn history. But generally, they don't advise antibiotics for poison ivy. Sorry,
Because it isn't an infection; it's an allergic reaction.
it's an allergic
Oh, well,
reaction.
you didn't see my fucking legs. They did
Wait.
like a fucking
Okay,
blow up.
that.
So what I was
hold
going to
on.
go on and say is, if you scratched it to the point where you got a secondary infection like impetigo, yes, they would give you an antibiotic for that, and that does happen when you have a skin rash and you scratch it and give yourself a secondary bacterial infection.
Yeah.
And if they gave you antibiotics, that's what you done did, and they were probably worried that you were going to get cellulitis, which can be deadly.
That's what they're worried about. That's probably what
My
you
dad
did.
made me go to the hospital. By God, I tell you what. I mean, I had poison up to my balls.
Yep. But yeah,
Yeah,
still, if your skin was turning purple and black, yeah, of course, you've damn scratched or neglected it or something to
And
the point that.
there was swelling, I'm assuming. Like beyond like
Pretty bad.
blistering, but swelling, like cellulitis.
Yeah, you were definitely on the verge of damn catching a damn septicism and then just
Sepsis.
dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, those kind of infections can become septic, like real
But
easy.
yeah, there we go. But that's just the fact. And yeah, drop that. Fuck that.
Anyway.
Done and dusted.
Anyway, sorry
this,
for all
this
my medical professionals out in the listening audience.
in the future in
Sometimes
29,000.
Sometimes
yeah,
I
whatever.
go on rants about stuff just because I know random shit.
And hopefully in the
Not just
future,
about horror.
hopefully 100 years from like 2021.
Fuck out of me.
Yeah.
It's scary.
is.
I've had reactions like that in the past too. I just happen to keep stuff on hand.
And then
to
I
try
had to give logins and stuff like that. And that's all you in.
Oh, again. All right,
You're
Gene,
all
stop.
in that
Yeah.
shit.
Yep.
So
All right.
on the damn.
Stop. All right, stop.
Hey, Gene, remind me if you ever want to hear, there is a homeopathic remedy that you can take prophylactically called roost tox, or like commonly called roost tox. It has a longer name, but that's harder to remember. So I'm just going to say roost tox, RHUSTOX. It's a homeopathic remedy that you can take if you think you're going to go out and be exposed to poison ivy to build an immunity to it, which is basically, that's how homeopathic medicine works. You're microdosing, kind of like an immunization.
Yeah.
See how
Helps
the
some
loggers-
people. Helps some people. Just saying.
It helps some people. But I don't know, I've recently read that like poison ivy just kind of gets worse and worse as you get older.
Well, depending.
And the crazy part of this is I was logging and stuff like that, and that shit. And that's why I carried a chainsaw, a hatchet, and I cleaned that shit off that damn the logs and stuff. Because I put chokers around the damn things so they carry them off. And yeah, logging's horrible, people.
There you go. Future people, hopefully, like, we won't need logs. Maybe we can figure out a damn biological weird-ass replacement for wood.
Which we have. It's called hemp. It's called bamboo.
No, that's not a structurally replacement for buildings.
For a lot of...
For a lot of things, yes. For not building materials, building walls, heavy-duty walls, not so much with bamboo.
Yeah, but But for
Maybe
like
in the future, I'm just saying, yes, flooring, yes.
fabric,
Future people, hopefully you guys get the
toilet
cool
paper.
thing. Stop.
Well, don't worry, people. I didn't cut virgin timber. I cut second growth, but they was like 300 or 400 years old.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because Appalachia's already been logged of all of the old growth.
Not all of it, but there is definitely some. Gene, looked at some old growth and left it. They didn't touch it, but, yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, most of it was...
Because it'll seed the whole valley, you know. We just got the second growth, but this first growth, this tree's by goddamn size of... Oh, my God. But we wouldn't cut... We didn't cut those, but it was insane.
That's good.
I mean, I cut some pretty big ass trees. I'm telling you what. I mean, it was just all about a matter of survival and stuff like that. I mean, hell, I'm an environmentalist. I like that. I wanted to keep them trees, and we kept them. So there you go.
Yeah. You kept the old growth. That's good because,
Yeah. These I'll tell you what, they was huge.
Mm-hmm.
I never seen a tree that damn big in all my life. It was the size of freaking truck hoods.
Yep. But anyway, let me get back to my thing. Billy Drago is the actor who portrays Christopher in this TV show. And really, he's the main character. And generally, it's all kind of focused on him. He looks like some sort of fucking Highlander-looking motherfucker. And he just seems like he did some dumb shit somewhere and he's just running. But apparently, he's just trying to get back to, this, Japanese prostitute he's fallen in love with. And he's going to take back to the States and just, marry her and just go on to that way. Played by Michi, who is his Komomo. Yeah, that's the character he's searching for, and he's come back searching. He ends up on this weird ass island of prostitution, and runs into a damn freaking not her.
Billy Drago.
Let's see, what's I don't know. He runs into this crazy character. I don't know. Either way, she's got this weird face, really pulled skin, really scarred. And then there's 3 stories that she tells you about her life. When he's like, I want that prostitute. And she's hiding in the back. She's not doing anything. She sees the dead. And she may be a demon spirit or something, but is just hanging out there at this prostitution island, just dealing with people and randomly torturing humans. But either way, she tells him the story. He wants to hear a story, and he knows about how Komomo went and what happened with her, where she's at, and really, she's just a storyteller. And then, she offers up 3 stories about her life and her reactions with the girl he's looking for. And it's crazy. Straight up crazy. It goes off the deep end. It's weird. There's a lot of weird Japanese, fucking demonology.
I've seen this episode.
You have not seen this episode, Gene.
Yes, sir, I have.
You're a damn liar. I'm calling you a liar, you lying bastard. You ain't seen this episode.
That sucked.
Oh, yeah, I did.
When?
I've seen it.
When?
I'm not real sure, but I remember exactly what the hell you talk about. Let's see, I can't give you details on it, but no, I have seen that damn episode.
That episode is not anything that you own, actually. I introduced you to the Masters of Horror, and you know what? I'm pretty sure that wasn't there.
That sucked.
I could be wrong.
That sucked.
Let me check the damn DVD.
No, it's on there.
I don't think it is because I remember watching it. and didn't see it on there because I would have remembered that episode.
That sucked.
3, 2, 1, ding, 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 ding. All right, we look like we're recording, so hopefully this is happening. All right, we took a moment break because apparently my shitty, well, not my shitty phone. My phone said it's dying. It's so emotional. It said it's at 11%, 1%, and then it died. Then I plugged it in for 2 seconds. Now it's at 42%. This phone is like an Moto G from 4 years ago. And Gene's plugged into the Sky Raid box. And the phone's emotional. There we are. But it died. Then it came back. And now it's like at 34%. And I will have to say... She's wiped my face off because I had some popcorn. Gene, you were right. You have seen Imprint. It was on Masters of Horror, the complete first season. Yeah. Like, I bought this complete first season of Masters of Horror, the box set, in 2016. Starz released it, which is a streaming weird channel. And they released it. You can probably find it on Amazon or where the hell you buy your damn secondary DVDs, VHSs, or wherever the hell you do. And pick this up because it's got everything. All 13 episodes. I've watched all of them, except for actually I didn't watch Imprint. I didn't actually, that was one I skipped or something. I don't know.
Well, there's one that I didn't watch. I was like, nah, I'm not watching this. This is fucking horrible. And there's a couple on there that I don't want them. Yeah. Masters of Horror, that's what it's called, and they are the masters of fucking horror.
Totally.
Right.
Because, like...
Showtime did not show it.
Showtime had the rights to it in 2006. They released it. They paid for it in 2006, 2005, whatever. They paid for it in that time. And Starz got the rights and made a DVD box set in 2016. Which I actually own and have in my hand. The complete first season, all 13 episodes. And actually, it's pretty on point. And I just missed that episode. Like, what the shit?
That's so funny. I was reading, and it said on the internet that Takashi Miike is actually like really not like a fan of horror, and is like really easily frightened and afraid of the dark, and won't watch his own movies.
Wow.
Well, when they commissioned him to make this film, they were like, "Yeah, it's cable in the United States. It's, you make it as scary as you want to," and then he brought it to the Japanese producers, and they were like, "Yeah, but not that." that's actually, you can't take it too far. But yeah, you took it too far, and so that's why Showtime did not release it. But it is on the box set. It is available for tubing or for streaming on Tubi or what was the other one?
Prime, actually, I think it's actually on Amazon Prime, I believe.
And that's not even the worst one, by God.
Oh man,
according to Mike, it is.
There's one on there that I just turned it off because I didn't want. I wanted to be able to sleep at night.
You couldn't sit through. You could not sit through Chocolate. Chocolate was what you told me you couldn't sit through.
Mm-mm.
Chocolate by Mick Garris, the guy that actually created this thing or ran it.
I'm not what. It's something that damn trips me out and shit. I'm not fucking watching.
Yeah, Chocolate. You told me Chocolate you couldn't watch. You got through the start of it and you're like, nope, Chocolate. No, I'm out. I can't do it. And I was like, oh, that one was good. That was weird. But yeah, I can definitely see where you may have a weird part of it. But it was just a weird bit too sexy. And it was fun. I liked Chocolate. It was bizarre. But like this one, like Imprint damn fucking turned me. I was like, shit, what the hell was I thinking? I miss this one. Because like Deer Woman, Jennifer, fucking Dreams in the Witch House even, which was a strange as shit one. And of course, John Carpenter's Cigarette Burns, classic.
Of course,
cigarette burns. Kids always damn aggravate me about the cigarette burns.
Only because you, like every time we get on the podcast and we're like, what have you watched? You're like, well, I went back and watched Cigarette Burns.
What'd you watch this week, Gene? I watched Cigarette Burns.
It's like...
You son of a...
Well, that's
You
fucking
did it
great.
again.
Did it again.
I don't give a fuck. It's the best short film I ever fucking made.
It's pretty fucking epic. Yeah, I'll give you that. Deer Woman. I love
okay.
Deer Woman. Now that I've watched it like a
Wait.
couple times, I really enjoyed Deer Woman.
What was the Argento one?
The Jennifer one.
Which one was that?
That was so creepy. That
Oh,
was like
yeah, that one was weird.
that one was weird. Like a cop like finds this like it's like disfigured girl and then just starts hooking up with her and adopts her and she's like this weird ass thingy and it go watch it people because like I'll tell Maddie about it later but no that one was
I remember Cigarette Burns. I remember Dear Woman.
yeah Jennifer was like it
Yeah,
got,
well, Dear Woman was not a very good. I didn't like it.
I love that one. That one was great. I enjoyed that one. It was just it felt good. It was on point for the Native Americans.
Well, and also you really like John Landis.
And I like John Landis.
Like a
Despite-
lot. You do, because
I mean, like I said, I wasn't impressed with it.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. Fair enough, you dick.
Fair enough. Well, but it is nice to have some Native American representation.
No, if you don't like them coming to America, you don't like John Landis. And if you don't like Deer Woman, go fuck yourself.
Well, hey, how about this? Right back at you.
That's
Ow.
legit. That's legit in this, Gene.
Snaps.
Yep. But anyway, yeah, no, this was a great. If y'all got damn fucking $20 in your bank account, a credit card that you can buy stuff online with, pick up Masters of Horror, the complete first season. A little black DVD box, like one single box. It was released by Starz, who are now like a major streaming channel. Mm-hmm. And until like fucking 4 years ago, they probably didn't actually exist at all. They were nothing. But now that the streaming thing
Was
is
it
a big
Stars or Showtime?
Stars. Like Stars has put this
Showtime.
out. No, Showtime paid for it originally back in 2005, but Stars got the rights to it and released on DVD, which is interesting. How Showtime dropped the ball on that one.
And Night of the Creeps is one I gotta return to you because that is awesome as shit. Invaders from Mars, it's corny as fuck,
Mm-hmm.
but
But
it's a fucking great watch.
oh yeah, thrill me and put a couple Band-Aids on the back of my neck so I can scare people. Cause
Very good, very fucking good. And I'll return these to you tomorrow. Like I said, I went through all that shit and I was like, God dang, these ain't mine.
True.
But yeah, Invaders
And
from Mars.
Maddie, god dang, you're gonna have to watch Night of the Creeps.
I've
She's
watched
seen
Night
it.
of the Creeps so many times.
It's no. Like I introduced Maddie to it, and she's like, "God damn, this guy is obsessed with this movie. He's a fucking weirdo, obsessed with them." Tom Atkins and fucking
Tom
all the shit.
Atkins.
Tom Atkins. Star
Knees
eyes,
in the air.
heart eyes. Yep.
Well, I hate to
Seriously.
fucking tell you, I'm not gonna return these to you tomorrow because I'm gonna watch Night of the Creeps again.
Do it. I got no hate on that. I can watch it on the streaming system, but I want my hard copy back eventually. Enjoy it. Enjoy
well,
it.
I was about to send that shit back to you tomorrow, but I've got it in my fucking DVD player.
Oh man, you're about to enter your days off, so definitely check it out. Watch it. Shit.
Yeah, and I mean,
Shit's good, man. That's like a good day off. If I'm sitting there watching Night of the Creeps, having a beer, it's like, man, hell yeah, this is a good day off. So, listeners, check out Night of the Creeps. Grab yourself a nice damn enjoyable beverage, tea, maybe a damn cool kombucha, maybe a nice damn iced water with a sprinkle of lemon. Who knows? Whatever the hell you
maybe
want to
some
enjoy.
Cucumber slices.
Oh yeah, maybe a gin and tonic, whatever you want to enjoy. while you're watching your movie with whatever snack or enjoyable damn treat you're treating yourself to in this pandemic era we're living in, watch Night of the Creeps.
And really, like anything that Tom Atkins is in. I mean, Tom Atkins, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, Tom Atkins, The Fog, John Carpenter, Maniac Cop, My Bloody Valentine. He's like, he's a fucking goddamn staple of the horror community, of the sarcastic, usually a cop.
Usually a cop, but usually like a detective, not a straight up damn cop.
Yeah, not a cop. But
he's the guy out there like, all right, let's find out who killed this body.
The guy who crawled into a whiskey bottle of despair after whatever. He's just so good at anything he does.
Yes.
Bless him. And honestly, Invaders from Mars, that movie, like I said, terrified me as a child, But Louise Fletcher, okay, Nurse Ratched, right? The original Nurse Ratched, not the TV show, which I haven't seen, so it's probably really good. Don't get me wrong, I just didn't watch it.
Haven't seen Ratched.
I read One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Ken Kesey's from Oregon, and I'm from Oregon,
that
so you got to.
Because that movie entirely felt like that kind of coast. It didn't feel local at all. It felt alien as shit.
Not to you. He was actually also worked for the Forest Service. And that was why he was up in the woods, up in like a tree house.
Oh, shit.
Hello. Writing books.
Holy hell.
Yeah, back in the day.
And for all you fucking Star Wars nerds.
Let's go.
And, audience motherfucking Star Trek motherfuckers.
Which one?
All that.
All that.
Watch Enemy Mines.
Yes.
Oh, if you like sci-fi.
Our ears are a bunch of fucking dicks.
If you're a sci-fi person and you've never seen Enemy Mine,
I'll slap the fucking hell out of you.
Your knees are going to be in the air.
It's actually very, very beautiful.
And,
knees in the air. Beautiful.
It's a gorgeous film
I'm gonna have
about
to come up there and just slap the shit out of it.
xenophobia and racism and all these things under the guise of like we're from different alien races, and then we're forced to get along. We're forced to survive together because
shit. And what was that one? Now this guy fucking ganked off of me. Now this is a good one. I ain't seen it in a damn long time. It's fucking pissing me off.
Okay.
Ish.
Damn it.
You better make this good, Gene. You better make this good. You built it up now.
No, well, fuck. Now I can't
Explorers. Am I right?
Explorers? Oh, that was good. Explorers are fun.
So, like, fucking Ethan Hawke was in that little
A bunch
baby
of little
Ethan
kids
Hawke.
make a damn garbage can spaceship? No. That's
Oh
cool.
my gosh.
Well, I'm not going out of the way.
Okay.
I'm not going out of my fucking way, but
No. Figure it out right now. Right now. I'm done.
3, 2.
It's a sci-fi horror.
Sci-fi horror. Oh wait, let's bring this up. All right, listeners. I don't have many media outlets. I don't do Twitter. I have a Facebook page. I don't know, look it up. It's the Chainsaw Bar, the horror podcast.
We don't do a lot of social media, actually.
I don't know.
Believe it or not.
I don't bother with social media. But the fact is here, apparently Gino here, old Gino Bonelli here, has a fucking memory of some weird-ass movie he watched when he was a strapping young little laddie. And you know what? He doesn't remember the movie's title, but in his mind, he remembers the end scene. And for all our listeners here, tell a friend, and then have them tell 2 friends, and then make sure you tell another friend, and see if you guys can find it. Our horror listeners, all y'all in fucking Ireland, our little fucking Saudi Arabia friend, maybe our Greece friend, and like our Canadians, and I'm just winging it here. I'm just trying to remember like
people
the
all
list.
Across the United States.
All our worldwide
we have
friends.
some people in South America or Central America, didn't we?
No, I don't think so. But like,
I thought we did have 1 or 2.
maybe, but definitely, guys, pick it up. South
Pick it
America.
up. This
And-
is Gene's horror movie memory that he can't put his finger on.
And this is really, really, we need to know what this is.
We've been Googling.
And it's
a lot.
fucking
For
frustrating
years,
shit.
for years, for me, that movie was Invaders from Mars. That I could not remember what the movie was. That
Oh,
terrified me as a child.
Oh, yeah. Then we
Until I
found
did, and then I was just like, you know what? This movie still slaps.
Yeah, that movie still fucking puts you in a box and makes you cry.
No, it doesn't, but it's still good.
It's still unpleasant. All right, I'm going to put a fucking couple bandits in my neck. Hey,
And
Madeline.
if you
Stop.
You see? There it is. Yeah, but still. No, Matt. All right, Gene. Give us the description of this weird-ass machine gun fucking kids swimming pool fucking whatever. All right. This is we're sharing it.
I can't
All right.
figure this fucking shit out, man.
Here we
I
go.
don't know
Name
what
it.
the fuck it is.
All right, describe it and go.
Alright, yeah. There's like some aliens and stuff that come in and stuff like that, and I guess the young kid or whatnot like that, he had a fucking arsenal and shit like that, and hell, he had an M16 and the damn the swimming pool was glowing, and he was like tripping out, so he just fucking unloaded with a fucking M16A1 in that bitch. So that's all I know.
And if you guys can help us out and find that film, please share it to our social medias on Facebook. And
Find that fucking movie. God damn it, man.
yeah, definitely got. You know what, Jaden? We definitely got to get up with them Orbit and definitely expand our podcast so we can maybe get some damn discounts at Orbit. If we could get like a 10% discount at Orbit just by sharing a name, that would be good enough. But if they find this movie, that would be probably payment enough.
Hey, if check this out. If they could find that fucking movie, I'll buy 2 more t-shirts off of it.
There you go. Yeah, totally. All right,
They do have good T-shirts.
We're gonna talk to you. I'll text you on the Facebook. So
And
where
the
the hell?
fucking movie.
We gotta find this movie, man. This is a weird one. Some little kid has an arsenal, has an M16, shoots into a glowing pool. Was it square or circular? Gene.
I'm pretty sure it was fucking. God damn! What kind of fucking question is that?
Yeah, it was a.
It really is a
We
ridiculous
ain't
film.
Yeah,
talking
it is
about a
probably.
goddamn hot tub, Nick.
All right, it was not a hot tub fucking time machine. It was a fucking pool, classic pool. But yeah, still, like, no, I don't know. I got nothing. It's just like I've searched the internet, typed in them things. Like Gene probably seen this at fucking up all night at fucking 3 a.m. in fucking 1982 or some shit. Fucking was randomly seeing shit and like. That little kid's got a fucking M16. He's got big ass black machine gun shooting
He's
in the
in the
pool.
air.
And that's the coolest shit I've ever seen in my life. Son of a bitch.
Pretty cool. Hey,
Pretty
but
cool.
check this out. Now, this is, I'm gonna tell you one crazy ass. That reminds me of something
Who's this
Motel
different?
Hell. By God, it
Oh.
used to come on real late and shit.
The movie?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
movie
Motel
Motel
Hell.
Hell, and
I've never
and
seen
I
it.
thought
Maddie's
that-
seen it.
that's why I tell you what, man, that really tripped me out, man.
Maddie's seen it. I have not.
Fun stuff.
God damn it. Was it a TV? Was it a series or
Movie.
movie?
No, it was a movie, and it really damn tripped me out. I was like, I was like, God damn, this is fucking crazy shit. It used to come on down TV all the time, you know?
Like, up all night, kind of.
Yeah, late
yeah,
night.
it's
Late
like,
shit.
I
With
mean,
the
Howard
trashy-
Stern would probably come on
With the
after that
trashy
shit.
fucking horror movies. Yeah, fun stuff.
Motel Hell, that was a fucking good one. Look that up, you assholes.
Well,
Check it out.
Motel Hell. Watch it. Check it out. It's worth a watch, apparently, from 2 out of 3 listener. 2 out of 3 damn
I'm not
hosts
saying I
of this
remember the film. I just remember watching it.
There you go. 2 out of
It
3
was
hosts
like-
advised.
Now that's a fucking classic. Motel Hell, you ain't never
classic.
seen Motel Hell.
Classic 80s schlock.
I love schlock.
I love me
It's-
some schlock.
It's got. I mean, it's.
Was that the one where they had...
You'll either laugh
Yes.
or you'll be like, God dang.
Or like, yeah.
She knows who for even telling me to
Yeah.
watch this fucking shit.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that we like, though.
Yeah.
It has to
but it was
be extremely cerebral.
I can't believe you. I can't
Or
believe you've
just
seen that. That's funny as
extremely,
shit.
like, cheap trash.
Hmm.
Which is also
No, it's
sometimes very
not.
cerebral.
It's not. It's fucking great. Don't
No,
listen.
but I mean that in a good way.
Oh, God, yeah.
I mean,
Whoa.
It's just something to watch on your day off. Don't watch it if you have to work tomorrow. Then you'll be cussing.
but I'm trying to remember which one it even is. Is that the one where they were planting people's heads in the garden?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What the shit? That was a very fucking happy. Yeah!
yeah.
Hands in the garden. Let's plant some hands in the garden. Fuck the bodies. Let's plant some heads. What the
You,
fuck?
well, then you fucking seen it.
Well,
Then.
I haven't
gardening-
seen it. She's seen it. She's seen
Gardening
it, Gina.
is important to me, you know.
It's like I am not going to ruin this fucking movie.
Oh, please
That's
don't.
funny.
Please
Ain't
don't.
that-
What the hell's going on? She already,
That's
she
all
already
you
about
need.
fucking ruined that shit, but Motel
I did
Hell is
not.
fucking awesome.
I
There you
didn't
go.
remember.
Motel Hell, people. Check it out on your day off. So you know your first day off, or your a day off where you don't have to come back to work for a day.
What's
So-
this?
What the shit? Are you kidding me? Oh my!
Oh, your cord fell out. Here it is. It's over here, bud.
That's not it.
Anyway,
Frustrating.
yeah, after my story about me and Heather's bone garden,
All right, keep talking.
digging up the, trying to plant our winter greens and digging up the bone and not know if it was a human bone.
Oh my god!
Hoo-ha!
Holy shit!
We have, I did talk about that because I crossed it out of my book.
But yeah, keep talking about that. because
Yeah, no, I mean,
we'll get Gene back here in a second.
we have a sense of humor around here.
My phone died at 20-something%, and
Ah,
I plugged in. It
Anyway,
says
yeah.
it's got 11% left. Phone.
either you like those kind of movies or you don't. Like, basically,
Yeah.
and I, like I said, I have this real like juxtaposition of where I like really cerebral, beautiful, artistic horror movies, and then I like just really fucking cheap, gory horror movies. But oftentimes, the cheap, gory horror movies are also very cerebral if you look at them through the right lens, through the right slant of light, like a piece of toast that you can fall in love with, as Charles Bukowski would say.
I love toast, especially when it's
Right?
covered in grated cheese.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my
Through
phone
the right
is.
slant of light, anything can be. But I think, like so many of those movies, like we were talking about trauma movies and them being, like, actually oftentimes having these really important, significant undertones.
Oh yeah, that's the thing about damn trauma films and certain good horror movies. There's an undertone of like life
There's
teaching.
there's an
you
agenda.
need to learn a lesson.
There's a moral lesson.
There's a moral lesson. You definitely need to learn
Yeah.
a lesson. You definitely need to watch this movie and take something from it that will improve your experience in this world that we're all living in.
Right.
Unless you're like an alien and you're like, all right, we found this recording.
And then-
Hey, y'all, you found my recording. I am Mike from the Chainsaw Bar, the horror podcast. We love you. Even if you're a universal damn alien to me person, you know what? You found us.
Then maybe we have a explorers kind of situation
Oh, yeah.
where the aliens are just tuning into American TV, tuning into Earth TV.
Yeah.
Our Earth podcast, which will be much easier because sound travels slower than light.
But faster than like a fucking damn spaceship.
Right, what I'm saying. Sound, if it's just sound. Yeah, anyway. Is Gene still there, or is he lost
I'm
it?
I'm about to log him back in.
Do I need to go light a candle?
No. This is just my phone. My phone's like 4 years old. It's an LG. I dropped it a few times. It's about
Like
maxed out memory. And you know what? I got a Black Friday sale. Hey, it's like...
my phone's really low on battery. I'm going to get a charger.
But I'm about to damn reconnect to Jane because we got to wrap this up. We got 35 minutes till midnight. And Gino and me both got to go to work tomorrow. The busiest day of the week for us. And there you go, peeps. But we love you. There's a lot of facts here. A lot of weirdness. Maddie's going to figure out that I took the real good charger in a second here. And be like, where'd the charger go? And I took it because that's my charger. And it's charging my phone right now. But that's beside the fact. Y'all, check out some horror films. Y'all, in the future, beyond us, check out some horror films. American horror films. And look at the alien weirdness that we are. Us weird monkey, hybrid, crazy things that we humans are. Check them out. They're pretty insane. We did some crazy things to each other. And then we made some crazy-ass movies about the crazy-ass things that we did to each other with context. So check it out. It's pretty fun. It's weird to be a human. I can't hate it. But, I don't know. There we are. It kind of made me think about my definitions of the world and how I feel about things, if I was ever asked about the things. And really, I think about it. If somebody ever asked me, hey, monkey boy, what's medicine? And I'd say, you know what medicine is? It's kind of one of those things that either inebriates you, either heals you,
What the fuck is this shit?
or it kills you by poisoning you. Because medicine's kind of weird like that. It kills you, heals you, or fucking makes you feel
They
good.
gave me a phone charger that doesn't fit my phone.
Yeah, we'll charge that later. But alright, we're back. Let me call Gene again, and this is the final segment. That's my...
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Gene's plugged in. He's on my thigh.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, my.
My LG connection to Gene is on my thigh. And hopefully this will be out within 5 days of Thanksgiving. American bullshit Thanksgiving. Fuck Thanksgiving. Hi, Gene. And then we hang out.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's another fun thing. Like, Mike and I really enjoyed the television series on, was it HBO? Only Murders in the Building?
Only Murders in the Building, yes.
What a fun show about a podcast. Much better than ours.
On Hulu. It was on Hulu.
It was on Hulu. Yeah, Steve Martin,
Martin Sheen,
and Selena Gomez.
Amazing.
Yeah. Oh gosh, what a fun what a fun television series. They got approved for another season.
Yeah, they got season 2 coming. They left it as cliffhanger. But, oh God, so good.
If you like a good murder mystery, like you know I do, Mike's outed me about my murder mystery fandom.
Oh yeah.
Several times. Yeah. Give that a chance. It has been approved for a second season, so they're not going to Firefly us. I'm still bitter about that. Still bitter about Firefly.
Only Murders. Yeah, no, that was so good. It was like they released it like classic TV. Only one episode a week. So you had to wait. It's like a whole week. It's just sitting there like, shit. Come on, man. And now I gotta look. I'm just looking forward to it. I'm not thinking too deeply into it, but like, I want to see what happens next.
Yeah.
What are they gonna release next?
So they didn't renew Lovecraft Country.
No, there's a whole thing about the director, like Misha Green. It's a real toxic thing. A lot of people apparently they're.
Gene trying to talk to us, or was that just some weird fluke thing I heard?
I don't know. He may have tried calls, but like, no, we're on this Only Murders building, and then we're on this damn Lovecraft Country. We've talked about Lovecraft Country. Check it out. Damn, go watch it. Shit, that was one of the best parts of COVID for me personally. COVID lockdown, like watching Lovecraft Country during the time was like one of my fucking highlights. It's like shit.
And it came just at the right time.
It came at the right time. It's just like...
I mean, that book is several years old, but the television series coming, like with the whole Black Lives Matter coming to a head, it was just...
It was so on point.
It was so on point. And if you had read the books, then... Or the book, sorry. Then you were like... It changed it up. It kept enough true to the book... for the fans of the book, and then it kept enough like changing it up that you really didn't know what was going to happen. So that was cool, I thought, for me, because I had read the book.
I just really enjoyed it. It was just like, man, I can't wait to see what happens next, because fucking racist America, racist America, and these guys are going to go up into straight up the most heart of darkness bullshit fucking racist America to look up some piece of something. And it's just like, shit, let's see what happens. Because, like, then, like, you find monsters. Like, there be monsters on top of the racist pieces of shit people.
On top of the human monsters.
Yeah.
And the fucking Romero tradition. And on top of human monsters, there's also monsters. And then you have to have this conflict of, like, what's the worst? Which is the worst monster?
Yeah. Because the white people have the magic. And it's like, what the fuck?
Some
like,
black people have magic too.
Very
Straight
little,
up.
but not as much as the white people have.
Up.
Yeah. It's like, there's magic in this. So it's just like, yeah. It's just like the white people have the real fucking weird, stupid power magic.
What I love about it is that, like, some white dude, Matt Ruff, decided way before it was cool to check his privilege and write a book from the black perspective on Lovecraftian horror, eldritch horror, and everybody knows H.P. Lovecraft was a big fat fucking racist, right? And how do you reconcile liking that kind of horror and loathing racism?
But at the same time, if you did know that, yeah, he was.
Yeah,
he was a racist.
He was a
dick.
big fat fucking racist. And you know what?
He may not been a fat racist because a lot of people weren't.
He was
fat back then.
he was a big skinny racist.
He's a big
skinny, slack-jawed, dumb-faced.
He was a racist. He was a racist.
H.G. Wells was like super into.
If you're racist, you're racist. Like, you may be a slack-jawed idiot, but you know what? You could be still a cool person. And you know what? I ain't gonna hate that. If you're a racist, yeah, fuck you. I don't care if you're fat, skinny, fucking damn slack-jawed. You could be the president of the United States. And I'm
like the
hating your
racism is fat, not the actual person.
Yeah, like you could be the president and fuck you, you're a racist piece of shit. And that's it.
And that was our last president. But
And
anyway.
fuck that guy. I hope he fucking dies in a
No,
fucking
H.G.
garbage
Wells was
hole.
like really a big eugenicist. Who knew?
What was that? The,
War of the Worlds?
No. What was the eugenics factor? That was
that your breeding determines your
stature
credit
in the
to
world.
humanity, and we should breed out certain genes, and we should breed certain people. It's very racist.
Yes.
It's very.
That's pretty deep. That's the next
And
level.
I mean, when I went back and reread War of the Worlds through that lens, I was like, oh, this is straight up like Lovecraftian racism and xenophobia.
Ah, different.
Same kind of like mindset. And, you know, it was a popular theory back then.
Yeah,
But
makes
some
sense.
people still subscribe to it because they dumb.
Because, yeah.
But
they-
here's the true story.
I want the superior race to be my grandchildren to be the superior race.
Yeah, you keep breeding out your fucking jawline, people of my ethnicity. What are we gonna have?
A bunch of soup eaters. Soup eaters.
Seriously, I'm very, very British, Celtic, Anglo-Saxon, and yeah, is that what you want to? You want to look like a bulldog?
I don't know if we can get him, but we're running it.
We're trying to get Gene back on the horn.
Hello?
You're back, Gene. Welcome back to the Chainsaw Bar, the horror podcast. This is the last segment, and we're just fucking wrapping shit up. I have no idea where we went, where we're going, but we're definitely
Yeah, I
going
was going old school shit.
We'll be there when we get there.
Totally. Yeah, old school shit. But let's move
We
forward.
were supposed to have Leah on the last podcast, on this podcast, or the one we were going to do the other day, but we had something come
Yeah, we're
up.
going to wrap this shit up. God dang, man.
We'll bring other people back eventually. It's just been kind of weird times, and
Motel Hell.
stay tuned to
The
find
last
out
thing I
why.
can fucking remember, eh?
Oh my God.
No, god damn it, Gene. Yeah, Motel Hell, but like we're not going there. We did that. All right, Gene. We're wrapping this podcast up because, like, we are whatever, and it's been great. It's been fucking fantastic, and
We never talked about House and House yet, right?
You can't beat
No.
this fucking
Okay.
segment. There is assholes.
yeah.
Huh?
You say assholes?
Yeah.
Who,
All right,
who are you
Well, I
calling
wasn't
us?
talking about you. I was talking about our listeners.
you dickhead.
You can't beat this shit with a stick, asshole.
Assholes! How many assholes are my
I
listeners?
knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
All my listeners are assholes. I knew it. Son of a bitch.
We have a Mel Brooks reference right here.
Spaceballs.
Boom.
Son of a motherfucker.
How many assholes have we got on this ship? Yo.
Oh.
I was just kidding. God dang. Hell, take a fucking joke, get a bunch of fucking whiskey.
Wissies.
I
fucking wussy.
I just really love Spaceballs.
Love
Like,
Only
Spaceballs.
partially.
you have no idea how much I love Spaceballs.
Spaceballs is great. All right, Gene. All right, we've wrapped a lot of factors. Like, I apologize because you did watch Imprint. Because you watched the entire 13-episode DVD.
Oh, yeah.
Masters. Yeah, great.
No, I did not watch
You
the
didn't.
entire thing.
You didn't watch all of them. You didn't watch.
No, there was one. There's a few of them that I turned off. I said, I'm not fucking watching this. I don't want a fucking head. I don't want to damn have a fucking headache.
Yeah, fucking weirdo. You're
Okay.
not fucking damn fucking a Cannibal Holocaust fucking fan.
Oh yeah, well, whatever.
Whatever. But we
Hey,
are.
check this out. I'm not a damn fucking fan of Cannibal Holocaust. It was just, it's just in my collection.
What?
I said we have established that on the
Yeah,
podcast.
this is true. All right, but yeah, no, you're right.
That's I tell you what, Cannibal Holocaust, that's a fucking horrible one. I wasn't even going to let you watch it.
I know you tried to talk me out of it, and the other film that you tried to talk me out of, I'm not gonna bother because that's bullshit. I ain't watching that bullshit.
Yeah.
And you
like
don't.
I said,
You don't even remember it.
But then, no, well, thank God.
Yeah, really.
Hell, like I said, I do review. We do reviews of what we think's good, and then what I think's bad, and stuff like that. And I'm not going to do a review on shit that I think's like really fucking horrible. I mean, really bad. I'm not doing that. I mean,
Yeah, we're like the scrubbing bubbles. We do the work so you don't have to.
But you know what? We need to name the film So the other people will be like, "Oh yeah, I've read the reviews. That's not something I need to waste my time on."
Nah, I'm not wasting my time.
But we should probably name it because we know what it is.
What is it?
It starts with S. It ends with F. It's too. All right. Let's go with a fucking little fun game.
There's like 4 films. There's probably 4
Wait,
films.
4? Holy shit!
That I would not let. It's not even worth a review.
I don't know about that, but like
It's
definitely
just fucking disgusting.
the only one that
Okay, 4 films that you give a trigger warning. Don't watch this unless you want to be completely disgusted.
Alright,
Go.
well this is
4
go.
films. Oh yeah, totally.
This is
Nailed
one.
it.
This is one.
Go.
That I'm
How
gonna
about all
fucking
4?
Tell everybody.
4 films. Go.
It would be. I'm just gonna give you one. And this is it.
You
Why
got
not
4,
4?
but you just nail them because we're helping people not watch garbage. There you go. We're helping people not watch films that suck.
No, that's another damn podcast. I'm not doing that. I have to think about that because.
Well, we've watched one, and it starts with an S. It's a 2-worder. The second part starts with an F.
No.
And you know what? We'll talk about that on another podcast.
You're enticing people to watch something that's.
You know what? Like Gene, like you're
That's
talking
up to
about.
them.
You've talked about a film that you won't even watch, and you know what? It's up to them to fucking ruin their lives. But you know what? They may like it. They may like, or they may be just like, whatever. That was garbage. But you know what?
Okay,
know,
Gene
there's
was
nobody
right.
who
Should have
likes
listened to
that.
Gene.
Should have listened to Gene. Now that's in my memory. But you know what? It's out there.
Okay, so can you tell us?
Let's do it. Go, Gene. 4 films you would not watch again ever. Go.
I'm not gonna put it on the podcast.
It's on the podcast. You gotta do it. You gotta save people.
Yeah,
Save some souls, Gene. Save some souls.
Well, this is the damn thing is.
I'm gonna name the one. I'm definitely naming the one on this episode. One episode.
And seriously, you have little faith. Give people some credit.
Yeah, people are not damn total sheeps. Especially our listeners.
Well, I'm not
Both
gonna
of
be the
them.
one. I'm not gonna be the one to put it out there.
I will be the one to put it out there.
Okay, Mike, go.
All right.
You know what he's saying.
Y'all.
But I'll tell you it's one not to watch, but it's kind of like a documentary.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
damn it.
He just don't remember us all.
God damn it, Gene. You're,
Well,
built-
God damn it, fucking hell, listen
you're
to
bringing
me.
it up and you
It's
can't nail it.
fucking- It's
Movies so
about
dark.
the Goggins fucking bastards.
We are. And you know what? So are you. You're a dick. You're our friend. You're a part of this group.
Yeah, I'm a damn
Movies.
asshole. I'm about to sleep, but
This
Faces of
segment.
Death. Faces of Death. Do
I
not
think
watch
we've already told people not to watch Faces of Death.
Faces, yes.
Yeah, don't do
Never.
that.
Don't bother. Don't waste your fucking time watching any of that shit. It's just like, it's.
I mean, I have it. I've got those. Dude, don't watch that shit. That is fucking horrible. And what
That
is
is honestly
fucking
not the worst thing I've
What was
ever seen.
really horrible was I watched the shit on fucking VHS when I was a kid, and I was like, God
Same.
dang, man, this is stupid. Why in the hell would anybody put some shit like that out there?
Yeah.
I mean,
it seemed like.
listen,
It seemed
when
like
it come-
Gene.
when
it's-
when it comes to snuff films and stupid shit, and it starts getting real, that is when you draw the fucking line. You're a fucking lunatic.
That's a good line to draw. I agree. It's like once you get to that point, cut it. It's like no.
Okay,
dude.
okay.
All right,
You
I'm
watched
still
I've seen
talking.
worse.
Friday
Dude.
the
Still
13th
talking.
movie.
Still talking.
I've
Gene.
seen worse than those snuff films.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah,
She's
that's
seen
fucking
worse than that. But yeah, the Faces of Death film series, it's just like it's schlock, But it's just like really
No,
bad
it's
schlock. It's just
snuff.
it's like snuff. It's schlock snuff. It's just like these aren't even fake deaths. These are damn made up kind of things. Some of them are, of course, real
Some
death
of them
films.
are real.
But a lot of them
If
are
you're
just
really
made up.
into watching like real fucking horrible shit.
Yeah, if you're into watching accidents, car accidents, fucking accidental death, like shit like that, do watch Faces of Death. If you're not,
And
if you're a
go
regular
talk
person,
to a therapist.
you probably should see a therapist. Because, yeah, truly, Faces of Death was just a series based on, alright, here's a CCTV recording, and that dude just totally fucking fell into a train and got run over. It's like, God, why the fuck? Why should you watch that? And that just got shared to the damn VHS copy to another guy, then eventually got digitally transferred over, and there it is. And then now it's on a fucking Betamax DVD fucking Blu-ray copy of fucking something. Why bother?
So that isn't what you were talking about. Start with an S and end with an F.
No, we're running through movies now. Gene's on the hook.
Oh my god.
So we nailed Faces of Death. Don't bother.
No.
Don't bother.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
Not
There's
interesting.
one not gonna fucking mention.
No, you're already mentioning it. Just nail it so nobody else can have to sit through that bullshit accidentally.
Well, like I said, I don't remember half of it because, we
Is it?
basically turned that fucking shit off.
All right, Gene, I'm going to call it. Hold on. I'm calling it. All right, y'all, you know what? Don't fucking bother unless you're some weirdo dude that has to see the most extreme weirdness, extreme shit ever. If you got that damn genome in your system and you have to see it, and then you kind of feel fucking shitty the rest of your life.
Don't say Gino, by God. Fuck
He said
that.
genome.
Genome, Gene. Genome, Gino. Anyway, it's a damn DNA factor. Anyway, if you got that genome in your system that you have to do this, and you know what? You have to, you might as well put it in there and then just feel bad because there ain't no way you can do it otherwise. But Gene told me this one months ago. He will never ever watch it again. And you know what? I'm never going to bother watching it ever. And there we go. This film is Gino's most don't fucking bother ever watching this piece of shit film ever kind of film. So, you know what? The most terrible piece of shit film ever made is called The Serbian Film. Don't bother. Just don't. Don't even waste your time. It's just trash. It's just fucking them terrible fucking snuff film. It's a damn fucking terrible snuff film knockoff.
Okay, I'm gonna go and say
There's
Mike.
a couple other ones that I know of, but I can't think of the names of them right offhand.
But
they ain't nobody gonna damn watch them because the damn. No, there's probably about 4 more that I could tell you about. That's
So you said.
horrible.
so you say, Gene, but this is the one that you've skirted and damn you just disconnected from, and you only vaguely remember it. You watched it, and we're going there, but the fact is, this was the one. Serbian film, I've read the reviews, I looked into it, and you know what? I'm not even going to bother. Honestly, it's just not in my wheelhouse. It's just like, I don't give a shit about that. That's horrible. It's a snuff film, wannabe, and you know what? Fuck that. I don't need to see that kind of shit.
There's a few other ones that, but like I said, I didn't watch the whole thing because we turned the fucking thing off. And
there you go. I'm
there's
pretty
a
sure.
There's a couple other ones that's pretty bad. Sesame Street was one of them.
Okay. That sounds horrible. That the fact that it's called Sesame Street.
No,
Wait, he's talking about the television show made for children. Yeah, that's not cool.
Are you talking about a television show?
Yeah, I'm just talking about television shows.
Yeah, that one does inspire
I
things.
was just trying to make it funny.
You failed.
Maddie took it personally. She's got a real thing there. I'm like, was there a damn Sesame Street film?
Okay, like I said, sorry, babe.
Go fuck yourself. I'm not a Sesame Street fan, so go fuck yourselves. Never been a fan. Never been a fan.
You suck.
Yeah, maybe, but what the fuck?
Last House on the Left.
Fair, that's a damn real torture porn kind of film. I agree. And I would say, like, personally, not Gene's
The
top four.
Serbian film was about, like, child porn. That was what made it so gross, right? Okay.
If don't bother.
Pedophilia bothers you, don't watch that. Also, if pedophilia bothers you, don't watch anything directed by Jeepers Creepers motherfucker, who is an actual fucking pedophile. Convicted pedophile.
Convicted. And he's jumped
What is
them
his
states.
name?
He's jumped the states. He's living in France or somewhere hiding. Fucking schmuck. Fuck that guy.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's why we can't watch Jeeper Creepers ever again, because he directed it and he's a pedophile. And you know what? Yeah.
Convicted pedophile.
Convicted. And he jumped his before he faced sentencing, he jumped ship and fucking fled country. So fuck that guy.
I can't think of his name all
Just
of a
type in
sudden.
Jeepers Creepers. There you go.
I'll have to.
It's that
Director, actually, I have to.
Well, that movie sucked anyway.
Victor Salva. Yeah, fuck that guy. The first 30 minutes of that movie, the first movie, were absolutely terrifying, and then it just nosed up.
Straight
Victor
down.
Salva is a fucking convicted pedophile, and that's more horrifying than anything I've ever seen on screen.
Yeah.
Having said this, Mike likes this French art film that I think is completely depraved, and it is called Man Bites Dog.
Man Bites Dog. Crazy as fuck. Insane
It is
fucking
like
weird.
really.
What the fuck? What,
Man-
now, what was it called?
It's called Man Bites Dog.
That's a film I will never watch again.
Don't bother. Like,
No,
really, I
man.
watched it, and it was just during that damn crazy damn phase. I'll probably watch it again just to damn reflect,
No,
and I will.
it's so like fucked up. It's like the film crew are following a serial killer as he's going around murdering and raping people, as he is trying to do the most depraved things he can think of, like patricide or rape or all these things. Like, I mean, it is a really fucked up French film. Don't love that film. Don't love it. 10 out of 10. Mike let me down, told me that I should watch this film years and years ago.
Faces of Death was.
Faces of Death did not have people.
Yeah.
Nothing the same. Not remotely. Different
Because
thing.
this is film, first of all. It's not documentary. It just portrays itself as a documentary. Like, it has a documentary crew following the serial killer around, supposed serial killer. I mean, it's all scripted, but it is completely fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
graphic depictions of rape and murder that are just completely unnecessary.
But
If you want to have like this fucking existentialist French experience, there's so many existential French films out there. Y'all go find them. But that film, it really like turned my stomach. Aside, if we're talking about films that turn our stomach,
Yeah. I'll tell you what, if Faces of Death, that was the most damn horrible shit that I ever seen in my life. And now I know why it's banned in so many countries. That is disgusting.
And you know what? I feel the same way about Imprint, actually. Like, Imprint is kind of like, has jumped up top. It's like, oh shit. I watched damn Cannibal Holocaust, and you know what? That was fucking horrible.
That is fucking awful, dude.
They nailed it. They did a great job, and it was totally fake. But
And remember Cannibal Four-Ox.
same thing, yeah. That was terrible too. But you know what? Like, after you seen Cannibal Holocaust, it was like Apocalypse, whatever. It was like, oh shit, Cannibal Ferox is like, oh shit, this is the same gene, but it's like, alright, I'm a little better prepared now. But, you know what? Still, those guys still went to jail for a little bit because everybody thought it was so real. Everyone thought that shit was real recording. They played it off as real. they all got arrested. They're like, no, everybody's still alive. These people didn't die. And then they brought the people over and said, yeah, we're still alive. This is a fucking movie. And they're like, oh, all right, you're out. But that was so well done. The actual police arrested them thinking they killed people on film.
I mean, the actual police actually arrested Victor Salva for being a pedophile for like molesting one of the children in one of his films, and he only served 15 months of a 3-year sentence, and then got back into Hollywood making fucking more films, including a film where he made this. The actress was 18, but her character was 13, and honestly, like, dude looks at her like she's obviously being molested by her stepfather. And, like, dude, listen, what the heart wants. He made fucking excuses for being a pedophile in his future films. He excused pedophilia.
What was that film called?
That was fucking Jeepers Creepers 3.
3? God. He excused himself.
And they made a part 3?
He has never not been a part of it. I mean, he just is like, people are just like, oh, yes, he likes kids.
Yeah.
Hollywood Babylon, right here.
Yeah, that's gross.
Fucking,
That's disgusting. So
Come
disgusting.
at me, Victor Salva.
Fuck that guy.
I will fucking...
You better hide in France, because if you come here, I'm
You
fucking...
better hide in
your
France.
balls are fucking getting in a fucking jar.
Hopefully you're hiding in the place wherever the fictional serial killer from...
Man Bites Dog is hunting.
I'm just saying,
Fuck that guy.
I'm a pacifist, but like a pedophile, I have no fucking...
That's open season. Fuck
I
that
have
guy.
no fucking...
That man's getting diced up and
I'm
tossed
sorry
into
for what
so many
happened to
dumpsters.
you that caused you to be that way.
That's breaking
you
out
made
the damn
choices.
shotgun.
Yeah,
Let's
you
break out the damn
absolutely...
fucking
You got
acid
infected
and
with something really, really vile.
Yeah, somebody fucked you up, and now you're fucking being a fucked up person.
It's like being a zombie. That isn't you anymore.
Yeah, you're not alive. You're a dead person. A bad dead person.
That's not you.
You need to be exterminated.
Whatever you got bit by
Oh, hell no.
is something straight up evil. And I straight up don't consider you a person anymore.
Yep, that guy's not a person.
I'm
And that's
sorry
why
that happened to you.
Yep.
And that's all you got from me. I don't consider you a person.
Not a human. Bad person. Bad human. All right, that's all we got. That's all we got for this. We've extended our fucking stay.
There's one more.
Nail it and
Rick.
fucking put it on the board, Gene. Throw it up there. Fucking hurry up and get this over with, man. We all gotta go to work tomorrow. Fucking do it.
What the hell is that fucking?
You son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
He filmed himself molesting that child.
Fuck that guy. Fuck that Jeeper Creeper motherfucker. Jeeper Creeper 3, that guy can go fucking die. Like, if I ever come across
Victor
that guy...
Salva. Victor Salva was all the Jeepers Creepers. He also directed Powder, which I'm pretty sure won an Oscar.
Yeah. So Victor Salva's a piece of shit.
Salva.
Yeah. Fuck him. He's a piece of garbage. He's the worst kind of people.
I can't.
All right, Gene. You can't think of it. You better fucking give us a description.
What are the people's on roller coasters and stuff like that, and then they fly off of it? What the fuck was that one? Not last.
Final Destination? Final Destination?
Yes,
No,
that's it.
goddamn, fuck off, Gene. That's a fucking regular film.
Huh?
That's fucking horrible.
Final Destination.
Gene, is this because you said we were going to throw you under the bus? Badoom, Gene.
Final Destination. I'm telling you what, you'll never get in your car ever again.
Yeah,
I
fair
got
enough.
in my car ever again after fucking Cape Fear.
Cape Fear.
Come
Yeah.
on.
That's not a bad one, yeah.
Cape Fear is impressive, though.
What? Are you kidding me? Like,
It's black and white.
No, that doesn't matter.
wait, are you
dumbass.
talking about the original one?
I'm so mad right now.
Wait,
So
the
mad.
original one?
The original black and white Cape Fear?
Or the one with De Niro?
Oh, De Niro. Now, that was a Cape Fear one. That was horrible.
Okay, but the original one with come on,
Fucking,
Robert Mitchum.
Robert Mitchum, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
The first one.
Yeah. Anyway, it like my dad never made us watch horror movies growing up much, but if it was like local references or directors that he liked, so we had to watch The Birds because we lived in Bodega Bay,
Oh,
and we
God,
had to
that's
watch
so great.
Cape Fear because we're from North Carolina, right? At least my dad.
Oh,
and I.
hell yeah, 100%.
My dad and I were from North Carolina, so it's like, but seriously, after that, after watching the De Niro one, like looking under the car, is somebody hanging under my undercarriage?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit!
That's a worry. That's worry.
And the whole thing, like, you know, jumping out of your bed when you're a kid, thinking, "Oh God, what's under my bed? Gonna get me, and by my ankles, gonna get my Achilles tendon." And then they did that in Urban Legend.
Yeah.
Oh, straight up, I was like, these are all of my worst.
Putting your feet down on the floor and then getting cut or fucking stabbed or fucking grabbed.
Straight up,
Ugh.
like, cut your Achilles tendon, you can't get away.
Yeah, no. Not
Or
fun.
like the guy, like they had in Prom Night too, like the guy that nobody's listened to is like, hey, there's a killer on the loose. They had that in Urban Legend too. Speaking of like 90s, 2000s horror movies, dick riding, Scream,
Boom.
putting all the like hot, sexy young actors in it. But Urban Legend had that one where it was like, in the back seat. He said it was the gas station attendant who had like a stutter.
Yeah.
And nobody would listen. And she was just freaked out by him because this guy seems creepy.
Yeah.
And he was trying to warn her
He was trying to damn warn her. Yeah, that
of
was
the axe
great.
murder. Yeah, they totally did that in Prom Night.
No.
Yeah, and that's such a Hollywood cliche, and it's such a like horror story cliche.
Yeah,
like any
Urban-
horror story you ever got told when we passed around the campfire as kids, you know, it was like somebody's not getting listened to. They're trying to warn you, but they seem creepy too. So
You won't acknowledge it.
you just get creeped out, and you get creeped out by the wrong guy.
The guy in the back seat kills you because
Yeah.
you didn't listen to the creepy
Oh.
guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or the guy under your car slashes your Achilles tendon.
Mm.
What?
All
So
right,
scary.
So scary. All right, that's it. 100%. That's it. We're wrapping this up. It's
100%.
100%. It's 2 hours 24 and some change. It'll probably be 2 hours 20 after I edit it a little bit. Maybe 2 hours total after editing. But anyway, this has been the Chainsaw Bar, the horror podcast. I've been your host, Mike. Joined tonight with my studious, amazing guests, as always. I guess co-hosts.
As usual.
Well, you guess you all out here.
Should I call them co-hosts? I don't know.
As usual,
This
not
is my.
always.
I'm the center of the universe here. I'm the universe. My co-hosts are just little planets floating around me, I guess.
My husband borrows from Aristotle's like school of thought that you don't have to prove scientific theory
Nope.
as
Nope,
long as
nope.
it feels good to you.
Oh, 100%.
You know what another one we gotta do though? This is the damn thing we gotta do. We gotta do the alien thing.
There's lots of
Like-
aliens, Gene. We got to cover it. We'll do an alien episode in the future, Gino. Aliens, alien, like the outer space kind of shit. We'll do an episode. That is a big episode on itself. That may be a 2-parter or a 4-parter. It's big horror forever.
Oh, God.
But the fact is, this is the end of the episode. We're 2.5, some change probably, whatever. I'm making up numbers. But that's it. This has been the Chainsaw Bar. And that's all I got. Anybody else got any closing thoughts?
Nope, not so much.
Mm,
I mean, I could, but I won't.
keep a listening. And hey, check us out. And, throw some change. Damn it, man. We're still trying to get to the pack of gum, mate.
Yeah, we can't cash out till we hit $10. So yeah, technically, as soon as we hit $10,
$10.
as soon as we hit $10, we can cash out. It's a damn
Is
thing.
that
to
a
think
thing we could do?
Yep. We're at
Holy
like
shit.
almost $2, but we can't cash out till 10. Frustrating.
Oh, God. We're going to have to buy something better than a pack of gum. Then we get damn $10.
I'm definitely. It's going like 5 ways. Like Maddie's getting some, you're getting some, I'm getting some, Clayton's getting some, and Leah's getting some. And then you know what? We may throw Delano a buck. Delano's getting a buck just because he helped us start this thing and showed me the damn ropes the first episode.
Yeah.
And Delano, you know what? You're on the podcast since like we know things have been organized there in your little job. So eventually we're getting Delano back here, but we have to have him and Gino. You actually have to be here physically because Delano will not do anything except on the phone. So you'll have to physically be here hanging out, and then we'll have Delano on the phone. And probably the same way with Clayton and Leah. So like when we have a 4-person podcast, you're going to have to be here physically.
Could happen, y'all. We got booster
What's the
shots.
episode going to be about?
Who knows? Who knows? But you know what? You're going to have a part in it, and you're definitely going to have a good time. Because you always. You love horror movies. I love horror movies. Maddie fucking loves horror movies and remembers them.
And what's the best horror movie of all time?
It's probably Jaws. Or
No.
The Shining.
Oh my
Night of the Living
God.
Dead.
Fuck, man. You crazy as hell.
It's Night of the Living Dead. What?
Yeah, there we go. And that's how we should end this, and that's how we are ending it. We thank you for listening. If this gets onto YouTube, like, subscribe, and smash the fuck out of that bell and whatever the hell YouTube needs us to do.
Cows, fucking really.
And y'all, watch some horror movies. And watch the horror movies we suggest. Avoid the ones we say, don't bother. And that's been our podcast. We thank you. We are the Chainsaw Bar, the horror podcast. Vroom, vroom. On 3, 1, 2, 3, salute. Vroom.
Room.
Y'all have a good night. Stay social distanced. Mask up. Wash your damn dirty hands. And try not to spit on people when you talk if you're not wearing a mask.
And stay spooky. Tip your server.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, wear a mask, you bunch of assholes.
Yep. And tip your servers. All of them. Fuck them. Tip your damn fucking gas station clerk if you can. Tip anybody. Tip everybody. Give them a couple bucks. Everybody loves a damn free soda. Nobody fucking will turn down a free soda. Fuck. It's like, here, have a couple bucks. Go buy yourself a nice soda or a damn snack. Fuck. Spread the wealth, people. If you got the wealth, spread it. If you feel like you got the wealth, spread it. Fucking A. Make the world a better place. It's on you. That's all I got. I'm Mike. I appreciate you listening. And the rest of us fucking love talking about horror movies. So watch some of them. Y'all have a good night. Happy holidays. It's a day or two after Thanksgiving. Fuck Thanksgiving from an Indian perspective. But you know what? Love your families. Love your friends. Good night. Y'all have a good time. Stay warm. Vroom.
I'll have to come
Bruh.
song for this episode.
Maddie's gonna figure out the song. I'll throw at the end of it, maybe, but whatever. Y'all have a good one. Cheers.
No.
See ya.